Okay, ano gipanuhitin? Unit 1, Arithmetic Basics, evolving layo here na. Ito 2 chapters sa giinayubin. 1, 2, 3, 4 ina-cover taube. 2 niya hi percentage evolving ohiin. Zania ratio kasi na nga 2 percentage kiti zanghi. One of the most important chapter, one of the most important topics here. Heading up mo base is atu. It's a basic CC hi. It's a basic chapter ay na bolo here. Percentage kiti chapter romin. Chule profit and loss, discounts kiti ho jangko percentage ahi zingin. SICI ti ho jangko percentage ahi in chale percentage si aki zalaw na chapter lo. Trigonometry bawa hong gizang zilaw ahi na. Ahi le percentage chapter hi section group akin hom kene. Tu ni ahi ti section group si hi abon chakya in cover diu ahi ve. Ahi le tu hin ki panjing utin. Okay. 5.1 percentage and fraction ana pano hite. 5.1 percentage and fraction. Zani chun in say tawin ratio to fraction he iti ucho na ratio to fraction chu takhat khat he iti ucho chu tabanga chu tu nia jong hi percentage of fraction kiti jong hi they are the same thing. They are numbers written in different forms here. Ratio percentage fraction kiti hoi abon che kai wa ake bang bang hi chu ahi le tu ahi amate ni chu ake bang ahi le chun convertible thei na fraction apat percentage convertible thei percentage apat fraction ki bol thei amate ni same thing different forms ahi ti tau chuna. Okay, point number 1 hit to ahi in point number 2 and 11 percentage kiti chu it is denoted by the symbol this. It is symbol ahi percentage tin hi jing cha na ai le hilaya is he no mo chu it is percentage a symbol hi imu ahi le anal na mai mya ke ko hi lo cho asanari mai mya ke ko hi lo chu me hi chu symbol hi number hi chu ipi number hami ti ahi le chun 1 by 100 ti na ahi na value nei number ahi in it's a symbol imu ahi le ama hi 1 by 100 ti na he ti chu in gel do di hi we iti hin ka hin je ai le tu a chu fraction kiti chu percentage kiti chu fraction a convert in a bol di hi ta we ai le it is ong chu x into it's a percentage kiti chu okay x into this ti nai cho na thum dan chu full in ga bol 11 chu jong chu piti na he ti wa 1 by 100 ti na he ti cho na chu multiply bol wa hi le x divided by 100 hung po cho na it is the r2 if it tam ti le ho si si koi man a bol zero it is step ho si si na direct a x percent a hi le chen x divided by 100 ti na a hi ya kila zi chna it is to percentage aku na fraction convert dan hi na ibet a hi le chun lang khat di percentage lang khat di fraction ake ka ho na equal to kiti cha ke bang ti na hi lawang na ake bang a hi in a hi le tu a hi fraction to percentage a converting x y kiti hi fraction hi chu it's a percentage sa convert na bowling a highlight very easy x y kiti pa hi 100% 100% kiti to hin multiply na bol chun percentage ng po di zing na so a fraction na pada percentage hold na chu it's very easy it's a very easy a hi in a hi wanga chu it's a foundation a hi a basic a hi in het te te ngai na ele tu hin thil dang imazau si shortcut hi in formula hi imazau si chu he nai po te tu te ji chun khet mo sa te ni chu problem hi na solve te na ita bang problem jang chu tier 2 a jang hung ki dong hi a hi le question chun 50% of x equal to 30% of y x ratio y whole in at tai a hi le given chu pi hamiti a hi le chun 50% x of x equal to 30% of y ati cho na it is a what problem a hi in it is chu ipti sai jiwa equation hi lo le symbol a convert it is ju na it is ga convert le han 50% kiti jong chu tu ai sai ta bangwa chu ki het mo sa ta inga solve tin 50 divided by 100 ti na ya abana of kiti ko into ti na ya abana ko x abana ko equal to abana 30% kiti jong ko 30 divided by 100 of kiti ko into ti na ya y ai tai na a hi le hi chu cancel i bola hi le achung anui cancel i bola hi le to 5x equal to 3y ai le chu cha ko na hi x ratio y whole the inti a hi le chun iti I whole the na y lang khata ka so la hi le ke ka into hi zi a chu 3 dan mana 5 lang khata ka so la hi le chun divided by 5 it is a chu zani in sai tawin fraction a ko na ratio I convert a hi le iti hin convert ke bol zi e 3:5 na it is achu tier 2 2015 na chen exam na bol level mark khat mark ni imata we let's just gang chal chalin say within basic analyzation okay to ahi it's a 5.1 section ahi point number 2 common fractions percentage ama sa penai vet due to multiples of 10 in cancelable the number ho na ve ma sa pen ho na jang chagang chalin sai hutin hat bo se explain hin bol nge 10% ke ti chu enjoy chi sai ta na 10 divided by 100 hi cho it is cancel bola hi le fraction na cho 1 by 10 hi cho na thum dan chu ai le it is decimal a convert the bowling ha le chun 10 divided by okay 100 so katha bol khel kali it's a 1 by 10 here it's a decimal convert the bowling hala 0.1 hi chana ong po dan hi chu a hi in a hi wanga chu mi zo si hin percentage si ipti ke bol ji am ti a hele it's step si zam ke bol ji chana ipti zam ke bol am ti a hele chun ilung thima calculate ke bol ji chu 10% ki ti chu 10 by 100 00 cancel ka bol a hele 1 by 10 ta banga chu decimal lang chu 0.1 so ta banga chu zong chu 2 by 10 2 to cancel ka bola là 1 by 5 zong chu 30 by 100 to 3 by 10 zong chu cancel ka bola là 40 by athum dan chu 4 by 10 hindi cancel ka bol bi ai là 2 by 5 zong chu kalung thuma cancel ka bola là 1 by 2 zong chu kalung thuma cancel ka bola là 20 3 by 5 it is to 7 by 10 it is to 4 by 5 it is to 9 by 10 là 100% cái thì 100 divided by 100 ya 1 tin na mai apoi mo pen hi zia chu asana ka hin zia hin enjoy topic cho mai na bol hi 100% equal to 1 ki pa hi a concept hi application na sanga sang zia hi in zia chu very easy but application na sang ke zi chu zia chu chom bia chi na bol hi we bana chu next is 200% lung thima cancel le chun 200 divided by 100 direct equal to 2 zia chu lung thima cancel ngai lawa direct equal to 3 hi zinge chân hi hết số kế định có tạ sanin i bol lo wa hele content kim lo thì giá trị ga bol hi ai le tu ai multiples of 25 multiples of 25 in a by heart dating ai it's a very common hit kati dan chu 25 into 1 equal to 25 ti te khu an by heart tau na 25 50 75 100 125 150 175 200 225 250 275 300 ya na cha khona by heart tau it's very easy na 25 ya 50 ya ibet a lesson 75 ya 100 ya ibet a lesson ki repeat kit chala 125 150 175 200 abanang 225 250 275 300 itya ki repeat cha na 325 25 50 75 a ke chai ho chu 25 in cancelable thei chu it's 25 ki ti hi calculation a common ke chu chi a chu it's ho si chi ana by heart te te yu te ti chu idei sa nào khát by heart tay tay đi ngã poi mua cái gel khát hi 25 multiples na hi le to 25 divided by 100 25% cái 25 divided by 100 na 25 divided by 100 te kan da ba nga chu hit hi 25 chu i by heart hi le chun ni by heart la wa hi le chun 55 for 25 chu 20 cancel ka ball bi hi le chun 4 ka mo di cha na hi wa nga chu 25 chu ka by heart hi le chun 25 fa cancel ka ball hi le 1 by 4 na ta banga jo 75% ang chu 75% jang chu 75 by 100 hit chu 25 multiples chu by heart ka bola hil achung lang 3 anoi lang 4 hi ka het jing cho na it is a chu multiples of 25 hi by heart deal ka ti hit it's a percentage bo se hilawa adang dang ajong akiza na antam kg 25 hi chi chen ana by heart te te aban le by heart chung cho na chu hết điều khoản chút number cái tí chút 25 50 75 00 không cái chạy hay là chân na 25 in dividable thấy cho chỉ chừng number họ hết đang họ divide thế hiện vậy 25 50 75 00 không cái chạy hay là 25 in dividable thế hay là tua chứ 25% cái tí hay là chân direct cái tí hay gì thế ngoài ta chứ 1 by 4 75% nong chứ 75 by 100 25 cancel ka bole 3 by 4 ta banga chu 5 by 4 ta banga chu 6 by 4 hi cancel ka bol son 3 by 2 zong chu 7 by 4 na itia hi he do nga ya decimal chu hi len za ta ki bangin 0.25 in 10 0.75 in 10 chu 1.25 in 10 bà này chỉ có 1.5 inten bà này chỉ có 1.75 inten na chứ dòng hi nó bài hard đến it depend hi hi le ka sai banga chu 25 multiples hi ho chu bài hard hi le bài hard ngai la wa ibet ai le ke thei jing na ai le multiples of 5 ho jong hi ga common ke ji ve to multiples of 5 ho jong chu chu te kan da banga chu jong chu na bài hard ngap la wa chun kho de lo na na bài hard ngap la wa hi le chun 15 divided by 100 5 fa cancel lang ga bola hi le chun this will be 3 this will be 20 na 3 by 20 hi thâu thâu nhéo chắc nhóc chắc second khát tabang nangan chu me ti tu na by heart lawa hele chun so na by heart ai le chun bang athum dan chu na lung thema cancel na bol thea hele chun 3 by 20 na lung thema cancel na bol thea hele chun 7 by 20 na chi 19 by 20 chu chu 21 by 20 chu chu 23 by 20 na achung lang chu 5 fa cancel na bol le 3 anui lang chu ile anui lang chu 100 hi te ji ya chu 5 fa cancel na bol ile 20 hi lawang na a by heart di dan khat chu so 15% ke ti chu 3 5 fa cancel na bol le 3 anui lang 20 hi sa so 7 by 20 5 fa cancel ka bol le chu 19 by 20 5 fa cancel ka bol le 21 by 20 5 fa cancel ka bol le 23 by 20 chu here multiples of 4 ang by heart da pha hi in for example hong ti dong nong ke ji na te kan ba ka 96 by 100 cancel ding ti ve zong chu 2 to cancel sa nga chu 4 a cancel le bola le chun 24 by 25 ve jing na ne ki gang sum ji okay tu a hi it's a exam tu lai hi calculative che che ta cha masanga cha 10% 20% hobe long ti tu lai ha ipi ha za om ti le 33.33% a hi lawa hi hilanga 16.66% so hi it's a mixed fraction na ho hi SSC te hin a hin zang dom ke tau ve so ja chu a convert dani thip lawa hi le chun it's a percentage convert na me mi a jang hi atam ta in su mang thei wa hi okay cái video cái video quality regarding cái hình 720 à các bạn thì là cái tình là 4 cái bạn điều tâm là ok a hi le it was si bang hi a hi le I by heart u ngai ka sai azi chu in za ho chu hi le beilam ta a hol do the chu to a ho si hi na go hol do na hi phat teo khat an lu ji tho chu ja chu I by heart the wa le chen it's very good na 1 by 2 ki ti fraction hi chu percentage a convertible no ma le in zu ai formula chu pi ha into 100% ya multiply na bol di lawang stay ni cancel na bola le pi na mo a answer chu 50% chu na sida banga jo 1 by 3 ki ti fraction hin ti percentage a convert na bol no ma le chun into 100% multiply na bol di jing lawang multiply na bola hi le chun ipi na mo ai chu 100 by 3% chu it is 100 by 3% ko thum dan chu 33 hi le 99 1 33 1 by 3% iti ai hung pot ji hi cho na a hi le to ai hon i sayo chu iti ho si hi bol lo bin by heart ute iti chu na 1 by 2 a hi le chun a ke khat cha 50% a hi in 1 by 3 a hi le 33 1 by 3% a hi in a hi lo le decimal azang a hin pi ziu chu chi hi hoita in beleu chun decimal ke ti chu 33.33% a hin tiu chu iti chu nang hin 33 1 by 3% a hi en nagati a hi le chun okay iti anati hai mil bang le chun a bera dan chu chi 33 a point na doi lang divided by 100 person gati la chun 3333 divided by ichina ga modi hi cho cancel la ki bol thei ki lo alit dan dan chana itia calculation very calculative answer no mo ki lo di cho answer mo do hi ve ta chun ja chu I het deu chu decimal a jang hung ki pg ai ta chu ja chu ichi hi I het te te ngai I het lo wa la chun exam an bui deu chu 33.33% ki ti jong chu ipi sei na mi ti ai la chun 33 1 by 3 ti na he na so ta banga chu 16.66 hong ya la chun 2 by 3 16 by 3 14.28 ong chu 14 by 7 12.5 ong chu chawang chu le very easy na 1 by 2 point 11 ong chu 1 by 9 chi hoi hi hiat ngai ai le tua ai hon is say chu khat be ga tha sai kit level 1 by 2 get is 50% hi tai 1 by 3 get is 33 1 by 3% 1 by 4 get is 25% na 1 by 5 and 20% so ta bang chu very easy 1 by 6 ong get a hele chun 16 2 by 3 1 by 7 a hele chi 1 by 8 a hele chi 1 by 9 a hele chi 1 by 11 a hele chi 1 by 10 chu hele very easy na 10% is in cha na okay hi chu point khat ai le chai ha het điều hi chu sa nga poi bo zo om na lai hi chu a hi le hilang apat hilang hi a hi le ipya ke zang zi ame te le chun ki ha za be se zi lo pi for example calculation na bol na a chu 1 by 6 na mu option ho be la chu percentage sound ki pi hi chu phat le chun fraction akuna percentage si hol do zina ai wanga chu common be se lo pi a common chu pi ha mi ti a hi le chun a percentage akuna a fraction zo hi common percentage aji chu question hi chu hi an pi di cha question in percentage something something an ti ding nang calculation an bol di da so question in percentage provide and bolding nang in calculation na bold ta chu ai le tu a chu 33 1 by 3% ki ti chu 33 1 by 3% ki ti chu this is 99 plus 1 100 by 3% hi chu ai le chu 100 by 3 into it is ong chu pi he ti wa 1 by 100 cancel la ga bola hai le chu 1 by 3 na chu se a chu na by heart la wa he jang le chu na bol do thei tho tho di chu it is the step cc hi na bol do thei tho tho di na mo ana by heart ai le chun direct a it step a ko nai step hi zam na bol di na gana na gandi ki nai na by heart lo wa hi ong let na bol thei dio hi wangan het dio khat chu na ki tet pi dio atam zo kun a het a by heart dio hi na mi na by heart hi in nang na by heart lo wa hi le na ngan di hi so zia 50% to 1 by 2 point mo pon be that a het hi in 33 1 by 3% ki ong chu common base a mi zo zen het ve na a 1 by 3 to ke bange 25 ong chu 1 by 4 hi in 20% ong chu very easy na chu chu by heart hi zong le ke by heart sa a hi le to a chu 16 2 by 3% ki ti hi question a hung ma hi le chun a percentage sai calculation ha ji ta cha ti ji a chu fraction a convert ki bola problem chu fraction a ko na solve ki bol ji hi chu problem chu habe ka tha sai leng hilai chu he du poi mo ka sa in hita bang percentage ho ve la hi so ta bang cc ho he hita bang hai question in provide hin bola hi le a percentage a ko na calculation hi hazi ta chu it chu ipeti calculation ki bol ji am ti le fraction a convert e bola hi le chun calculation chu very easy okay ji a chu a fraction a convert ki bol te te di so example jang tam ta kan ko in tin an available hen in he deu chu to ka sai nom chu ipi question ni jang le fraction hi zo hong pana hi le percentage ta bang hong pana hi le fraction convertible ji okay a hi le ichi icha ko nai sai do no mo point to ga revise level ni sai do no mo chu na ama sa pe nai sai do no mo chu hi le ita bang percentage so hong ki provide a hi le fraction a converting iti which is point number 1 point number 2 a by heart te deu chu ichi decimal part to ichi decimal part to 33.33 hi le it's 33 1 by 3% tina he ti he deu chu zong chu 16 2 by 3% tina he ti he deu chu zong chu 14 2 by 7% tina he ti he deu chu ta banga chi 1 by 9 hin tin chi 9 1 by 11 chu te ni chu he isai no mo point a hi le a by heart no di dan tips ga sai git lew han it's also a by heart no di tips khat chu a hi le it's a pen chu a hi le very easy 1 by 3 common base a ke heta cho na ale laya hi 14 2 by 7 chu pi ke banga 1 by 7 ga hi na ale laya 11 1 by 9 pa hi 1 by 9 pa hi ga 1 by 9 kit intin 9 1 by 11 pa jong chu ka 1 by 11 kit ve na i ga be da hi le by heart no ma dinga chu ne fa ga sai laya jong chu 1 by 6 16 kit ko 1 by 6 by heart no ma di a hi le a hi le to a ho sang chu ne khot advance de win ga bulletin question nói bet ai le ita bang ho ve lang hung ki dong zi ta cha percentage 100 sanga tam zo gin nei ta ta an dong ziu bin it's hi ga be da hi le chun 116 2 by 3% ki ti cha na it's a break up ball lew hen 100 plus 16 2 by 3 100 da break up ka ball tai ai le it's a cc chu bracket ko khum ngai ta chu na expand ka bola hi le chun bracket ko khum ngai in hi le bracket hi hin hong ta nge bracket ko hon ai le chun 100% plus 16 2 by 3% ti nei ta cha na ai le chu 100% ki ti chu 1 here 16 2 by 3 ki ti chu enjoy sai chu ipi he ti wa 1 by 6 to ki bang e ti chu na hi le it is a exam question hi chi a hin sai banga hi le chun itia hi convertible diu it is step ho jong chu sau be se intin chu a chu sau be se intin ipi bol diu ilong thim wa chu this is 100 plus 16 2 by 3 100 ki ti chu 1 here 16 2 by 3 ki ti chu 1 by 6 a hi he da hi le na to step tam ta chu a bon cha ki jam thei chu a hi le 1 plus 1 by 6 jong chu fraction la chi hung ki jang jang jing de he na to plus kan bol dan hi athum dan chu 1 by 1 a hi le anui lang chu LCM 1 ele ste ni cancel ka bola hi le chun 6 mana LCM to denominator cancel ka bola hi le chun 1 laya jong chu LCM to denominator cancel ka bola hi le 7 by 6 it's hung po do dan chu hitia hi na ga bola hi le chun koi manung na dal pha ke talo di ta chu chu a chu ipti ki ball ji am ti le it's ho si si chu ilung thima ki ball kit intin it chu it chu 6 intin 1 into 6 plus 1 to 7 by 6 na it is step bang chu ki jam very easy but hello in ziu chu chu ja chu it ya ki ball di hi jing ja chu khat be to explain ka hin bol hi a ga tha sai leng it is chu 100% plus 16 2 by 3% it is chu 6 in ka lung thima 6 plus 1 7 ka ti na a hi le 14.28 a hi a hi le chun 14 1 by 7% ti chu na hi chu 2 by 7 per it's 14.28 to 14 2 by 7% he tina he ti cha na athum dan chu okay tu ai 114.28 hi a le chun 100 plus 14.28% tina hi lawang na ka sai khelin 100% plus 14.28% tina hi chu a le chu jong chu 1 plus 1 by 7 tina it is 7 a hi le 7 plus 1 8 by 7 na percentage to fraction ai ta convertible jawang chu ile step ni na ki bol na step khat in na ki bol chai zo poi step ni na ki bolin iti ai fraction a converting abala calculation fraction a ko na chu hin bol ding ele tu a hi 83.33% hong ki ti a le chun it's a fraction a converting iga be da le chun ni chi na hoi na mu thei di wa ki lang tit tet cho na 50% plus 33.33% hit 50% GP hetiwa 1 by 2 plus 33.33 to 1 by 3 ti hilawa it's a fraction LCM la le athum 6 in bana chu cancel ka bola ile 3 bana chu chiteni cancel ka bol kit ile 2 so answer is 5 by 6 okay side note khat ga sai leng fraction ni plus na bolding a by b plus c by d plus na bolding a ile chun LCM la lawa zong hi tiang gel thei chu b into d multiply na bolding abana a into d multiply cross multiply na bol okay ka plus sign abana cross multiply na bol cb iti azang hi he thei cha it's a number ne holding a kizen na it's a pa he any fraction iti ai plus minus na bol thei cha any kind of fraction iti ai plus minus na bol thei but number lit pha le khun LCM la ai le khun number ho neu z intin calculation an nop zep z ati cha a hi le chu a chu plus minus hello ho de chun it's a 1 by 2 a hi le chun it's a 1 by 3 a hi le chun to ka sai banga chu anui lang multiply ka bole 6 chung lang ke ni multiply ka bole 3 abana plus sign chung lang ke ni multiply ka bola le 2 so the answer will be 5 by 6 okay section khat chai taw bin tu a hi percentage value versus actual value it's hi ana veu te a percentage value versus actual value actual value chu zan in sei tau bin I tha sei ta lo di hi na a hi le ilaya he common a language khat de ana beke do ti a hi le my son scored 98% in maths teacher it is a percentage sa sei dinga chu 98% is that marks amu amiti le chun ki hello chala na ki hello cho a hi le is that marks amu am tin he do no mai le chun for example is that marks scored a bola ma heng mark scored a ball to 90%. It's a percentage. It's a mark data to hello. It's a mark data in hold on no mile of number dang kat na multiply ke ball with percentage bow say he kim low it mark data no hold on no mile of it is into tina na 90% kiti into something multiply na ball in this case a problem nung zui to hintin full mark a multiply ke ball. Kita bangat in this case my daughter scored 95% in metric exam. At sa nui lekha ti ba thim cho chi a chu metric ai to parong 95% amu cho na a percentage a say ding a chu 95% chila ai le zat mark score the bolam iti a le chun a mark score chu 95%. A mark score tata chu I hold out no mal into something a multiply te te ngai cho in this case total marks a ko na total full marks a ko na multiply bol ngai le chita banga chu the number of boys in the class is 55%. So the number of boys is that there. Number of boys too, for example, person to 55% ahin teacher. The percentage boss to fraction hit so it's simplify bola hile 55 by 100 hintin cancel ka ball bi ahile chun 11 by 20 ki teacher. Na mi khat chu itabang nyaw zong le mi khat chu 1 hizing cho iti mi khat 11 by 20 thei dong na. It's a fraction hi intin number hi lo cho. Thì a number is that hidu ham pasal loi mi zat mom ti a hele chun I het no ma hele chun into total number of students is in lawang na so the bang chu group and parts ti win class khat chu it is divided into boys and girls according to the question na khat chu boys a hele adang ho chu girls is in cha a hele hilaya chu boys ho chu a percentage a say dinga chu 55% ti chu a number ta ta no hold on no ma hele chun into something that multiply na bol te te ngai chu in this case number of students in the class total number of students that multiply ke bol te te ye it's jo ka sai no me cha it's ako na question logic ngan chang ki zanga problem hong ke solve the hin ti na chi a logic ho pa hi het thi ma ding wa chu it's jong hi kain se hin percentage ki ti mai chu percentage a hi in actual number ta ta hi poi calculation ki bol phat le actual number ta ta calculation ki bol ji chu zia chu actual number hi hung ki hol do ding na zia chu question chun percentage bo se an pi a hi le chun nang hin long thima na gel do di chu percentage mai a hi actual number ko hol no ma hi le into something number khat multiply ka bol nga ye ti chu na gel do ding na gel do thine ding a chu hi example hi ka hin koi a hi laya chu 98% mo hi le chun a marks ta ta chu za da 98% into full mark cha jong chu a chan no chu metric exam 95% mo hi le a percentage a 95% a marks ta ta chu 95% into full marks subject zo sia full marks ji it's yang chu class khat a chu number of boys so 55% it's a percentage of 55% actual number of boys to into total ai le class a chu 80% bo se present 80% bo se present a present ho chu percentage a 80% a number I say ding ha le chun 80% into total a multiply building so ta banga chu profit and loss I sold to him at 20% so gullible na at be a teacher ahile a profit to 80% sila profit kiti to 20% sorry 80% here profit kiti to 20% ahitai so sum hi lo cho a percentage bo se chme it's convert let's say 1 by 5 it's 80 cho hoi lai be 20 80% hi intin it's to fraction na convert ka bola let's say 4 by 5 it's na fraction ni bo cho cha sum hi lo chme it's a to profit ong to 80% na ti chula it's a suma convert na bol no ma let's say into number ka to multiply na bolding a number to cost price it's kita banga chu discount to 75% kan mo et kya ke pa cha na ai le discount ki ti chu a percentage sa sai dinga chu 25% chula ai le a value ta ta no hold no ma le chu number dang khat to multiply na bol hi chu if number ham it ai le chu ni chi mark price in ten it ama ho on chapter in bol na ale la ya chu the population of a town increased by 25% time increase to a percentage sa say dinga chu izat ha increase to a percentage sa say hala 25% so ai mi izat pun be ong nehet no mai chen into number ka ta multiply na bolding in this case it will be all population na it ho chu ama topic dung zu ya in pha de wi chu izong le a logic pa chu he thim ding oba it hi ka hin koi a hi a hi le to a hi cha ko na isei nu mo point ni o min point ni chu hi le calculation zo si a bon che ka actual value a ko na calculate ke bol ji chu zia chu percentage chu actual value a convert bolding ani na chu actual value chu ipitin hol do di ham tel le to a example a kan sei banga chu given percentage chu into something na khat dei le total hintin khat dei le cost price hintin khat dei le mark price hintin khat dei le all value hintin hi tia cha problem dung chu ya na a pattern wang chu into something a he ti pa cha mel chu tin cái chi nam le net 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 thai na wam tu cha na chu okay it is cái mel chu tin ai le material kan pi cha na value chen mistake au min which is ong chu mistake au min correction ka hin bol na material hi na hona ne ki correct de ham atha ka hin pi de ham la ya hi ka hin khelin rupees 2000 ka hin ti sorry. The given pie chart represents the popularity of ice cream flavors in the year 2015. In 2015, if the total sale of ice cream is rupees 2000, then the total sale in rupees for vanilla flavor. Okay. So it's vanilla ti vanilla chu ipi hati wa 16% cho. Si a percentage sa 16% hi intin. It hi asuma hold ding a hi a chen into something it hi lawang na. Number ka ta multiply na bol ngai cho in this case something chi pi hi de total hi ngai ta chana le hi chi. Laya chu total chu izat he tia a bond che ke wai rupees 2000 he ti hilawa chu si a chu asuma convert ke bol no mai le chu jong chu 16 divided by 100 ka ti diam le 0.16 ka ti diam 2000 na cancel ka bol at this so this will be 320 to I ball pen no chu example a here A scored 90% marks in maths. If the full marks is 20, find the marks scored by A. A chun marks is that score bola 90% na le. It is to a marks ta I hold out dum ball legend into something multiply value. Marks a hi part legend full marks is it hilaya he. Full marks a his in is to into 20 ball like China. So this will be 9 by 10 into 20. Cancel the bola highlight. This will be 18 marks. So question ho hi le exam ma hong ding level hi point na concept pa sa inom pa chu ya hi te te ngai hi ja chu ka hin se hin okay tu ni hi ke phat lam lo ta a phat ka hin la de hi tai na material long ka hin ho ma salvin material chu unavailable chen he sa hi leo chen ka ta thim ho ding a chu ning ke talom ji cho he sa min a sa ya he jong he ning ke talom ji na chu ja chu material ken ho ma sat material ne bet wa ne thei lo wa hi le chen hong zaw ti na hi na Aile. So in a class of 80 students, 80% are girls. Find the number of boys at the time. Class kiti chu group niya ay hop ken ta chu. Itu chu girls to boys at the boys to girls. Question dung zo ya chu 80% are girls. Girls hot 80% ahi in. Find the number of boys. Girls hot 80% ahi le boys hot 20% hizing di chunale. A percentage hot 20% hits a number I hold on no mali ipi hetiwa into something. Something so in this case total hidina total is 80 students so in this case 80 so can simplify bola hele answer to 16 na module so a concept explain I bolo hin kita banga chu an article A purchase an article at 400 rupees ay agat so hilechen agat so na pa a cost price hita chuna. If he sold at 25% profit, find the profit in rupees at itay. Ahile ilayazang to profit kiti to a percentage at 25%. So asuman hold on no. Asuman hold on no mahile into something. Something to cost price iti na. so this will be 1/4 into cost price cái tí 400 cancel cái bola hay là chun I will get 100 rupees is in channel a percentage sa 25% asuma say dengan 100 rupees. Okay, ai là it's a problem zo si solve now aku na ka bet sa nom pa hina mat to now chana percentage value to 25% ahi in actual value to achum chum ahi a actual value to I hol nom phat le percentage ki tipa to number khat to multiply ki bole itiu chu I sei nom pe no kita banga chu ilaya zong hi increase to 25% at the in increase to 25% a percentage sa 25% abana chu actual value ko hol no mahile number khat to multiply ka bolding it's a problem hi increase decrease topic zangomin chang chu in say ding hi in number khat chu increase ai lo le decrease ong ki pot ai le chun all value new value ti na hi chona number khat chu increase ai lo le decrease ong ki ti ai le chun all value new value ti na hi chu chita banga chu la ya he te ka na banga 2020 2022 he ti chu population not increase is hi lo all value new value ji chme it is a chu ita bang ho a hi ipiti ki bol di ham iti a la chun ilai pa hi all value hintin ilai pa hi new value hi intin calculation hi question increase ki ti pa chu 25% hi a la chun actual value ho lo nom phale into number ka ta multiply ki bol ji ipi number ham iti a hi le hilaya all value pa hi ji a na increase decrease a chu point ni point khat na chu all value new value tai ding a percentage ako na actual value na hold no mahile into all value to multiply ki bol si a in this case 8000 to multiply bolding so we will get I think 400 4000 no 2000 ai le section ni chai tawin okay ka kin cha sangai kan diu dan to ahi percentage of same number kiti ana beute percentage of same number kiti chu te kan ba nga chu 25% of x ai la y le 50% of x thì họ vel na cho ta bằng relationship hi same number ane beute azi chu ita bang ho hi a common pen lo hi cho for example profit chu pi hetiwa profit chu 25% iti wa hi le chun 25% of cp hizing cho na actual value chu ai le te kan ba nga selling price kiti zong chu pi hi de 125% of cp hizing cho na thum dan chu so different percentage of same number ita bang ho problem here okay ama sa pena chu addition subtraction n% of n 20% of n chu achom be be ag hol do ngai lawa direct a 30% of n hizing ilaya chu 10% of n into n ti na ya ilayang into n a number ki ba hila chun a percentage chu achom chuma gol do ngai lawa 10% plus 20% ki ti chu it will be 30% of n hizing na chuta banga chu x% of 20 x% of 50 hong ki ti banga hila chun like x% a hi hila chun it will be the same thing as x% of 20 plus 50 it will be 70 which is a hele very simple but kizang zing it's pen bang hi hele formula in sip thu hi in akiza nam tu chanin hi ta bang problem ka in ma khanai he ai le chu subtraction ding in zang adi a ati hi cha okay to hi unitary method di ratio chapter azang ini explain tawin to ai percentage ahi ipiti volume ham tile ake bang chhi jing ratio i bolu unitary method to percentage a unitary method i bolu hi abon che kyang ki bang dit brief explanation zanya sei bang wa chu case ni unit value non abana cha case number 2 unit value not known laya unitary method in a say chu zanya jang in say tau chana ip ha number khat chu te ka na banga ke chini kg khat chu rupees 20 kg khat man ne da hi le kg any number of kg abelu ki he thei itiu chuna he chu unitary method he itiu hi lawak na ahile it is to hin percentage sa ga apply ute illustration 1 1% of CP equal to 200 ahile 20% of CP hold lo du ta 20% of CP kiti chu pi ha 20 into 1% of CP hizing lawang na 20% kiti chu 20 into 1% ti na hi cha ahile it chu 20 into 1% of CP chu is that here 1% of CP chu 200 is in ta chu na le chu a chu 20 into 200 chu chu ahile a logic a formula hung po lo dan hi cha na it chu ai hon direct IPT bol deu it pa chu bol lo wa direct a one a value a ki het a hele number dang zo si chu ki he ipt ki het zia multiply i bol ke sizing na so multiply ipile pi ki bola hilai 20 a percentage pa hi da thaw na a percentage pa da thaw with lang 20 into 200 hizing ahile hilaya i het deu chu hi chi unitary method hi phal apply ke bol thayam ti ahile chen of cp same number hi phal about apply ke bol thay te kan bang a chu te kan bang a chu 1% of x equal to 20 hetiu te lai chu nang hin 5% of number chum be khat y na ga hol do ding hol do thai nai sai lo pyo ta bang chu a ki hol do thai po in iti phat ek jang thai ham ti hala chun of cp ai lo le la ya same number na x number ke ba phat le bo it's unitary method di apply a ke bol thai ti cha na mel chu tin ai le tu a hi it's hi ga hai melotin it's ga hol do te 1% of CP to 200 less CP hold do ta chla hold do dan hi cha to simplify bola jang le pot thai na 1% kiti ko 1 by 100 hintin abana ko of into hintin CP equal to 200 it ya jang hold do thai but that is not our focus e ho focus to hi le CP kiti pa hi we can write it as 100% of CP ti na hi lawang na CP kiti pa chu 100% of CP azi chu 100% kiti chu 1 ti na hi lawang na 1 into cp kiti chu cp ma hi lawang na le ale 1 khela chu pi ka ji thaya 100% abana chi khela ko off ka ji the chi khela ko cp ka ji the abane equal to cp chi ja to cp kiti chu pi ta ki banga a percentage sa ka sai no ma hi le 100% of cp ka ti thai chuna ja chu question chun cp hol dai na ti a hi le chun cp khela chu 100% of cp ka ti di chu ale 1% to 200 ale 100% is that hide 100% to ilaya 100 into ilaya 200 pa ko na chi logic pa chu isai no mo here okay tu a hi illustration number 2 unit value ke ta poi unit value ke lawa hi le chun unit value I hold do jiu chana ale tu a hi percentage a hi ipiti tam ti le calculative che tiu chana chi question li hi cho question li o hi ne bet ka ute ibet ka hi le chun hi laya hi question a chu 10% of cp equal to 200 it is very easy na easy percentage it's a laya chu 10% hold do di chu 25% both are very easy laya hi 10% hold do di chu 11 1 by 9% hita laya chu given to 33 1 by percent hold do ding chu easy hold do ding chu not easy so ita bang problem phat la hin it's why za chom chi hi in ipt I bol du ha ane deu te ele tu a chu 10% of CP equal to 200 hi le chun athum dan cancel na bol thai cha cancel bol le chun laya 1 10 na cancel na bola hi le laya 1 ding 1% of CP tas na equal to 10 na cancel ka bol le 20 cancel bol thai cancel bol la wa jong chu itia jong bol thai cha ku na hi 1% hol do ding 1% of CP hi banga hi le chun number danga pat 1 hi le divide it is chu na divide hi a hi le chun 200 divided by 10 hintin na method ani ni a het apha in a hi le 1% apat number dang hol do ding a hi le multiply bol ke chai jing chila so ji a chu 1 to 20 a hi le chun 25% ke ti je zat hi de 25 into 20 hi jing chila so ji a chu multiply ka bola hi le I will get 500 na it chu a bol dan khat hi lawa hi zong le direct 10% of CP equal to 200 direct 25% hold do ma hi le ama sa pe na chu itiaw na lung thima 200 divided by 10 na chilang khat divide ana sola hi le 1% tin hai te lawo so into 25 na bola hi le 500 na ya hi so alaya 1% achum bia go hold do pa chu skip i bol taw na it is second method pa hi akigang zebe alaya say no mo chu given percentage question na percentage hong ki pi chu very easy although this is very easy ale unitary method chu nop ta applicable thi taw chuna okay tu a hi pi tam ti le given pa hi 10% very easy although the pa chu 11 by 9% not so easy na chu a chu ipiti bol diu ham okay chima sanction 10% of CP equal to 200 a hi le 1% is at hi de tua chu sai tau chu na of CP zong chu zi da tau te lang cancel ka bola hi le 20 ai le 11 by 9% ki ti chu ichi ka si zat ha 99 plus 1 100 100 divided by 9% of CP na hi cho na ichi hold na ti na chula le one apat a number dang hold do ding hi a le chen ipiti bol jiwa multiply bol jiu chuna ipilepi multiply bol diu hilaya number pato 1 na abilu to multiply bol diu chuna so in this case the answer will be 100 by 9 into 20 itia jang hi bol the jong le ichi hoi convenient be se ji to na ichi chu hi le example a easy lo yong ga hin lai chu si a chu itin jong ki bol thein jong le ai hoi hi ti hin bol jiu ti fraction a convert bol tin ale chu chu hol do di pa chu 11 1 by 9% of CP a hi le chen I hol do di chu 1 by 9 of CP hi jing cho na it is C chu convert hin bol tai if the convert ka bola ka by heart it 1 by 11 1 by 9 a hi le lai hi 1 by 9 hi ji chana ele tu a chu 10% of CP ki ti jong chu 1 by 10 of CP tin hai jing lawang na 1 by 10 of CP chu this ai le 1 ko hol do no ma hai le chen lang khara ka so la hi le at anui lang ho achung lang chi anui lang ho achung lang chi cross multiply chi ji hi lawang so 2000 ki bang bang hi chu I jong le amen thot ki bang hi wanga chu fraction a convert di bola hi le hin calculation anom je be ti chu so it hi hol do di wa hi le chun 1 by 9 into 2000 in zo apa to a bol dan chu unitary method ma hi apply dan ang ki bang hi wanga chu mixed fraction ong pan phat le fraction a calculation nop zo ji a chu fraction a in convert na bol chu te ti chu nghe thầy nào chứ nào nghe thầy nào không ok let to I 33 1 by 3% of CP equal to 200 it is on to fraction na convert num la wa hele HCC could be ha 30 99 plus 1 100 by 3 100 by 3% of CP of CP dòng cho gì đã tạo cho ta ilung thêm mãi khỏi tạo te hom al hom na thế cho na gì đi itiu cho na so 100 by 3% is 200 so if it is what we have to find 1% hello you have to find 1% if you want to find 1% you have to transfer by cross multiply so 200 into downside become upside upside become downside 100 now from 1% you have to find 25% so you have to multiply if you multiply na boldi 25 and this whole thing na multiply na bolding so the answer will be 25 into 200 okay so ano cancel tayo 200 into 6 so it will be 150 so this is one way of doing okay it's true nếu quạt tiếng Anh dép gì chứ chứ à chỉ biết bảo lưu hầm thì ai là chun tu à hi 33 1 by 3% a percentage to my this is 1 by 3 of CP into CP equal to 200. So the answer I will find value of 1. Ang kara transfer ka bole 600. Question hold the integer 25%. Hold the integer 1 by 4 of CP hold the integer. So from 1 to 1 by 4 you have to multiply. If you have multiply na bole 1 by 4 and 600. So it will be 1 by 4 into 600. Cancel na bola hila chun 1 2150 na. Okay. Ele tu ahi it's ten ni ga bolu this and this. Like 1 by 3 of CP equal to 200. So 1 will be 600. Question hold the integer 16 2 by 3. So 1 by 6 8 na. 1 by 6 equal to question mark. I hold on why let it's 1 by 6 into 600. Cancel ka bola ile 100. Nghe thấy nào chứ na. It's pa hin ka bol lan chân hết thì nào chứ na step tam ta kan jam exam hi bang ai bol diu. Chứ chứ kan jam hin. Nghe thấy nào chứ na. Abang ka sal tai o. Okay. Example le chi data interpretation hin tin na ngoi pi ne ti lu ba choi ke sim ngai lo chu asa wa sao ji cho sim na jong pha lu da lu ji chu ke sim ngai poi question chun ipi asayam to ai total sale of chocolate flavor is 5160, then total sale for vanilla flavor. Question chun ne betao set a ka hin pi question chu anaveleu chun laya number ke pi ho chu di lo chu chu ho chu auto ana 20.6 ti ong chu 21% ti ai amala ma ne ki convert kha chu ka check a hi le chu a chu it chu jong hi ne khat na material wa chung correction an ki bol taw na a hi le tu a hi data interpretation a chu total sale of chocolate flavor is 5160 ati a hi le chocolate flavor chu is that ha chocolate flavor to 25. Okay, chocolate to 25.8%. I like to hear a percentage it's actual value ko holo do ma hile into total to multiply ka bol di lawang na total cost iti lawang na upon sa kaya total cost to multiply ka bol di cho na le into total cost. Ahile to question in hold integer pi ha. And then total sale for vanilla ati vanilla hold on ding na vanilla achu so vanilla chu is that have vanilla chu 16.5 vanilla chu 16.5%. It is on to actual value ko hold on no mali ipiti ka bol into total cost it's on na to achu into total same number hita same number is achu unitary method apply bol thayo ta na okay so question say to chocolate to I will write only 25.8%. 25% 8 of total equal to question is that here 5160. If one is the piong question hold the integer vanilla. Vanilla equal to question mark 16.5% hold the integer right so. It's hold on no mahile unitary method HPT bolwa step is na alaya 1 unit hold on 5160 divided by 25.8. This will give you the 1 unit into 16.5%. A percentage ke data. This will be the rupees. Net himwa. lai step chu ne thim na wa step pat ke zam ji chu ne thim wa hi le khat ve mi khat in yes ni ve hin type bo e khat I chan phau tam ke ta point na yes yes khat ve hin type bo ne thim wa hi le okay chu cancel le bo le ke chai ji na cancel bo 258,516 evet ali into 2 is in lawang chi point ong chola da utin achung langa khat ga sol lewen cancel ka bola hele this will be 200 into 16.5 are anui langa point khat anom ki in anui langa sol taute cancel ka bol be a hele 20 into 165 20 into 165 chong chu ilung thema calculate thei da lawang na 0 1 in hand 12 13 1 in hand mana 3 so the answer will be 330 okay thì chỗ hi lệ tam tại gì gì wa chỗ khát complicated to hung kilo chỗ na exam hi bang lệ chỗ dòng GPT bảo lưu ta lệ exam hi bang lệ gì đi cho họ mà hôm chỗ ta tu chân problem explain lâu be in exam hi bang lệ chỗ GPT bảo lưu chocolate flavor 25.8% 25.8% equal to 5160 question holder into vanilla 16.5% holder ding a hi lệ chân 5160 divided by 25.8 into 16.5 that's on na dòng chữ point 10 dòng chữ point 10 okay thì cancel thâu thâu na so cancel đi bỏ lại là 2 à thôm đàn chữ à cái solve sai thì dạng chữ nhé phát cái gắng đỏ mình thế na dòng là chân exam thì là chữ gì đi form à đang dầu sẽ chữ lung thêm ai cái quái gì chọn na point 10 ni cancel thầy ham at for example te kana banga 2.5 divided by 3.5 he ti ti a ama te ni cancel thầy ông ti thầy chứ ít hậu tu wa hi le hong po do dan chu he phot phot la chun 2.5 ti ku 25 divided by 10 ti nai chu so 2.5 khela chu pi ka zi a 2.5 khela ku 25 by 10 ka zi chu ka khel la ho chu ki khel ngai lo anu ya chu pi ma line lin ta khat chuna le tu a hi 3.5 khela hi pi ka ga zi di 35 divided by 10 ka ga zi di na le chu le chi pi hong ka so di chu 25 by 10 into 10 by 35 chu 10 to 10 hong ki cancel 25 by 35 ki so na ai le chi hi abula si to hin tha da ko hin de kom le chun abula si to hin de kom le chun point zawa khat a point ki la do ta bang bang ta chun le a point ki la do a point ki la do so 25 by 35 okay abana hi 5.3 percentage of same number evolving layu ahi in to understanding 100%. 100% get is one it's on na. It's very simple. Ai le application hi ana sang ji cho chi ja cho 100% hi achom be a khat be hin sei diu hi na. A logic chu pi hamiti le 1 ke ti cho 100% he ti hi lawa. 100% ke ti chu a calculation chu ne het diu chu a hi wanga chu a logic ne ma tu lo wa le ti pha le apply ka bol diam ept apply ka bol diam ti hi ne het lo diu chu se a chu question na mu pha le okay ke apply the ke apply de he ti ne het na ding wa chu chi detail la kan sei na it chu 100 divided by 100 equal to 1 okay a calculation na chu 100% equal to 1 a hi ne het chu se a chu 1 equal to 100% ti be chu point number 1 a hi le 1 into anything it is anything is in lawang te kana banga 1 into x it is x is in chuna 1 into 5 it is 5 is in lawang so the other 1 into anything is anything point number 2 ahile 1 into anything equal to anything it is 1 kela chu 100% ka koi thei in into khela ko off ko koi the abana ko anything adang daw si ki bang na equal to anything. So 1 into anything equal to anything. It's ako na so 100% of anything is anything na. So si ato anything khat chu a percentage sa ka sai no ma hile 100% of anything ka ti ding. Chi chu ka sai no nai chu. Te ka na bang ato uses like say when you want to solve a problem by using percentage na percentage a problem na solve num phale ki jangji hi chu te kana banga chu x ki ti jong chu a percentage a hi solve na bon ma hi le x ke la chu 100% of x na gati the na chu ta banga chu number khat ong chu 100% of the number na gati the te kana banga 5 ong chu na ma hi le a percentage a convert na bon ma hi le athum nan chu 100% of 5 na gati the chu na chúng ta bằng chu profit and loss in haza di hewin tin cost price cái tí chu percentage sana sai num le 100% of cost price na cái tí thế chúng ta bằng chu mark price dong chu 100% of mark price 100% of mark price na cái tí thế na cái chu sai num mo he pia cái răng hầm anh em te if the difference between a number and its 25% is 24 then the number is zong chu a solve la method tamatam de chu okay hilaya hi a question chu isima hi le chu number khat hi number rong chu is il asau base number x het tau te ale langkhat a chu the difference between difference ke chu minus bol de langkhat a chu number abana it's 25% it's 25% ke chu a percentage a chu 25% a number a sai denga chu of the number x hi chu na le ahile to a chu question na sai chu it's a number to it's a 25% hi minus na ga bola hile chu answer chu 24 he ti chu a number to a 25% chu minus na bola answer chu 25 he boy lo pi na ahile ibet a hile ilaya hi a 20 langkhat a percentage sang ki pita ta chu method dang a solve dan za chum na chu jang le ta x ke la chu a percentage sa ka sainum ta chu la chu x ke la chu 100% of x ka ti the hi lawo ahile chu a chu 100% of x minus 25% of x of x of x ahile stand into 75% using lawang na 75% of x equal to 24 ta chu ale chu zat ha 3 by 4 of x equal to 24 chu cancel ka bola ale 8 hintin x equal to langkara ka solid 32 chu na Christine by pay na say 25% of 400 who 0.25% into 400 zia point kela digit ni a zia okay bola answer mo thay hinge na mo thay hoy je pen na say ka ta okay ta point na okay ale jo si chu pi bola tai bol hom ti a hele chen a problem explain a ka man so itai bola le hin ai hon i focus wi mental calculation ilung thema calculation ti bol hisab do di pa ko so i focus so da chu a chu basic hoi ha se ai say for example difference between a number 100% kha to 25% minus e bola hele 24 so 100% minus 25% 75% 75% to 3 by 4 3 by 4 so question nung at 24 na then the number is this 75% in 75% to 24 hi highlights cancel ka bola highlights this will be 8 1 ke ti chu 32 1 ke ti chu 100% so kalung thima ka hisab thei cho na asa nya difference between a number and its 25% is 24 number to 100% hita a 25% to minus ibola highlights na answer to 75% ka mo ito question nung siya 24 question in hold the integer number ke ti chu 100% of the number hilawa 75% kipi to question hold the integer 100% hold the integer la ito 24 divided by 75 into 100 cancel ka bola cancel ka bol le 832 chi hong po thei na ding a chu ku chan chu hang kilo na nghe thêm wam nghe thêm một lấy yes ni về hình type tao ok itu zong chu an ve tao it's equation zong chu option chu 957.9 cái ti chu zong chu di lo he 0.7 zo he di he James na bui na chu detailing khat ve hin sai nang bui na chu mi tam ta zong na bui mai the he na bui na chu khat ve hin sai lang explain hin bol pi kit so ai na method tam ta chu for example ai le it's bol ma sangu chu method khat in solve nge na khat James ka bui the be ti nu chu na question chu detail hin type in lang chi ki ka chu ken it's method da na solve nge a solve da method tam ta chu a be ta zong hi zong le tu ai bol chu lung thema calculate ki bol thei pa ki gang pen chu me difference between a number chu heta lo zi uchun x he ti te x and it's 25% x minus 25% of x is equal to 24 question it si hin asai chu na number khat i x hi chu a number hi abana chu question na say chu it's 25% at ku ipisay na itu ko 25% of x ti na chu ala question hi chu ten ni chu minus bolin ti chu a number here a 25% here minus na bolal ichina mo chu high school hi chu x minus 25% ki ti ko 1 by 4 of ki ti ko into x equal to 24 LCM na la le 4 bana chu 4 into x minus la x then equal to 24 so 3x divided by 4 equal to 24. Cancel na bola hile 8x equal to 32. Which is hile high school la hile itay solve dito. Hi wa nga chu to a chai ho chu high school hi ta la u chu a chu hisab do thei pa method pa hi focus chu na. Ni ga be da hile hisab do thei chet ding. A lo me thei chna ji ding hi che pa chu focus he chu ji chun ha de ga tha sai kit leng question chun number khat da me ati in it's number to x a hi ai la number dang khat pa chu it's 25% ti chu it's 25% ki ti chu 25% 25% of x ti nai chu chi a percentage sa hong ki pita chu si a chu a hisap no ma dinga chu chi zong hi a percentage sa sai le chun it will be 100% of x ta chu le question in say chu x kiti pa to 25% of x kiti pa chu minus na bola hile 24 hi de ti chu iti chu ai ho in a hisap de nga chu it's 100% of x ilung thima iti ta chu minus chu jong ku 25% of x iti ta chu equal to 24 hita a hile to a chu 100% of x 25% of x minus ka bol the minus ka bola hile 75% of x ita equal to 24 I let you to question hold the integer number hold the integer number 2 a percentage sa say dinga to 100% of number to x zing telawng na cha chu 100% ka hold the dinga hile unitary method ka za ta chu 24 lang ka ka sola hile divided by 75 mana into 100 cancel ka bola le 3 4 cancel ka bola 8 equal to 32 ichi ho si chu ilung thima question ivet le kilang ta cho kilang cha cho calculation chu cheng bo chme ye thiam tam Okay. A chair was purchased for rupees 785. 785 so cost price ila na, and sold at a profit of 22%. What was the selling price? It's a profit and loss yan na. Profit and loss chapter hi part le itihin ji leo chan. Line kat ji win lang abu la cha cost price. Aba na lai hai selling price. Cost price to selling price to profit hi lo le loss are relatable cha. To cha question chun profit ki ti chu 22% ti cha. A percentage a chu 22%. A full la sai dinga chu of CP na le. Chu a chu the cost price dong chu EPT is due 100% of CP tia ka ji thei chana. A hi le selling price ki ti chu pi heti wa cost price plus profit iti hi lawang. Cost price ki ti chu 100% of cost price. Profit ki ti chu 12% of cost price. Ale selling price ki ti chu CP to profit hi lawang na. So ja tu selling price ki ti chu pi ha 100% of CP, 22% of CP plus ka bole 122% of CP hi lawang na. It's hi hết năm chứ xin hết thầy quam gà xây tiểu khẩn vậy. Ok chứ chôn hết thầy léo là lùng cái lạ nó quay tàu na chứ sẽ chứ căn thả ball cái gì ta chứ. Ok profit and loss ở here hay là chun line cut draw na ball cut cost price cut selling price question dung zo ya chu profit cái tí chu 22%. 22% hay là ama hi 100% hintin plus ka bola hay là 122%. Question and say to a chair was purchased for this. Titu cost price it is 100% kiti to 785. Question and hold the inti to selling price. Ahile 100% kiti to 785 ahile direct 112% kiti to 785 lang kada sole divided by 100 into 112 hizing lawang rupees. Hết thêm một bạn có trả lời tap multiply na ball win lang ilaw chun answer chin mo diwa 122 oh thank you go lal how kip okay thả say pi in ka ting ai chu profit and loss chapter a chu ha bolai na bol diu chi jong le choi very basic it profit and loss chapter a ding a jong basic ni lai chme percentage a ki za ja chu example di mo ma ka hin ko hi in profit and loss problem na mu wa hi le iti hin zi tau lai khat draw win lang abul chu cost price ati win lang a chei lang chu selling price ati tau le question in a say chu profit equal to 22% ti chu 22% in tin a full form a chu da lung thima na koi di chu of cp hi chu hi jong le iti chu zi da tau te ai cost price ki ti chu it will be 100%. Ai le selling price ki ti chu cost price plus profit ai le chite ni ku plus ka bola ai le chun 122% ka mu ta chu a percentage a chu 100%. La question in a say chu asuma the chair was purchased for this. Chair was purchased for this atile it is a cost price it's na le cost price ki ti chu a percentage a 100% asuma say dinga chu 785 rupees. Question in hold the integer selling price kiti hold the integer selling price piha a percentage sa 122% ito kasi at suma hold tang inzo I bol ta bangwa chu unitary method a isa I hold do na ibiti hold wa unitary method chu 785 divided by 100 instead he divide ka bol na into 122 si unitary method so step pat ka zam ta chu okay khat be ka tha sei ngai yong chana unitary method hi ratio azong hoi ta bol ta uchala bol na he nai la uham 100% a hi le twai 1% i hol do diu 1% i hol do ding number dang apat 1 i hol do ding phat leo divide it is 785 divided by 100 heta abana one apat number dang hol do ding hi phat le multiply 122% a hi le it is 785 divided by 100 into 122 it is unitary method is out it is step c c chu ki zam zi chu pitiam chi hi okay it's a boyam boy lo na fraction nak hel thei ham 22% hel thei bal profit and loss chapter phat le I bol deu hi in to cha hi le percentage chapter hi ja chu a percentage ai bol hi chu men thot zau se hi na a ke chi da dinga chu percentage song chu topic zat okay profit equal to 22% it's hi it ai bol deu chu profit and loss chapter hi phat le it ai bol deu profit ki ti chu 22% cancel ka bol lai le 100 divided by 50 11 ki ti chu profit chi ki ti chu cost price ki ti chu ai ho in 50 tiu question 785 tiu ale chu selling price zat hi de le selling price ki ti chu 10 ni plus ka bola ile 61 question hold into to 61 into it is 75 divided by 50 into 61 profit and loss part le it ai bol diu chu profit and loss part and the bol na be tao zong la percentage song het da poi mo ja chu it ja chu kan se và boy học ki ipi asai ham atil na cho 20% profit ana zo le na zo na man ปีฮัมบาบอยเกย์นี่ใส่ฮัมคอมเมนต์นาฮอนใส่ฮัม785ha aga cho le ama a cho na re cha ma dinga cost price ya azu 22% profit azu chala zakat aga cho le zale som ni le nia azu tin hai chana le okay ban chalu tin 5.4 converting more than percentage or less than percentage to percentage of okay kinui sa ji ta ngo nang ho jang he ni thu sai ho cha nang sai bo chu ki focus win lang mi sai ho cha focus hi ta la okay ama sa pe na hi easy percentage ho ading in na question I x percent more than n ahong ki ti ai la hin hit je calculation bera in tin je a chu ipti value more than helai of ki ti chu into tin na chana le into a convert I bola hai le chen very easy je a chu more than percentage elo le less than percentage ki ti ho hi less than percentage ki ti ho hi of a convert in the ball ji dio question na hi ti ahong ma hi le of a convert I ball dingo calculation I ball dingo ipiti convert I bol di ham iti wa hi le chun hilaya hi x percent more than n equal to 100 plus x percent of n ka ti hinale ipiti convert I bol di amel chi nup na di chu x% more than n ahong kiti a hele chun x% khela hi 100 plus x% heti in lang more than khela kun of ti le chun ki chai jing iti a hi iti hin mel che taw chita banga chu le zat ahong kiti a hi le x% khela hi 100 minus x% na ti ding le zan hi pat minus le zan khela ko of hi ding abana n hi ding ko oi thei ki lo tam như thế nào ok cái điều chun mail chịu tin ok bây giờ dọn phá tàu âm mô sắp phá cái cung rất à cung cô mà khởi cung sập là khát lăng chất thì phá cái điều khởi thế ok mi i lom che che mà sang bên gì ngà đinh announcement khởi cái này nó mình na gì ngà khu soti hi ding ai vanga class khat ding it's class to optional na azau nom zau ding azau nom lo zau lo ding optional ka tin lon zi chu a hi le very basic it's a ho i chapter 1 a hi la wa hi la course introduction a chun an na veleu chun basic portion a khu addition subtraction ka ti chuna a hi lo le multiply divide a hi lo le bot mass rule ka ti pen khu it's khu jing le hen in a ball diu it's ko very basic hin tin chu zi a chu nang chu maths theme na hi a hi le chun cho vele chun na lung hang di hin tin chu zi a chu jing le kon alung hang lo di si ke bang basic ka chawe ti te ka tama question hung ke dong ji ho hi fraction 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 direct a chi ho vel bang chu a be ba le ti a chu 4 plus 6 thum dan chu 10 ti ho vel ai kana bol banga hi le ka bol lat hello mi tam ta am lai cho na ama ho ding a chu jing le kon very basic plus minus multiply divide ki ti ho hi jing le hen in a ball diu a hi chu si a chu adang ho si chu nộp ta nên cái chọn thấy basic cái cháu về thì họ sẽ cho dừng lại class same time 8 live class ông giáo tàu na ấy cho plus minus ít thôi ya na plus minus ít thôi hình tin zinga te ka da banga addition ho ve lai bol diu chu ít ai bol diu i bol diu dan ama sa pena cho number sa ki pan na ve ta thum dan cho 1 plus 1 ho ve la hin ki pan tin ama sa pena cho integer sa na ama sa pena cho integer sa plus minus hin ki bol tin abana cho thum dan cho decimal sa plus minus abana cho algebraic expressions na algebraic expressions of plus minus in के बोलेंटिन aban le sart of plus minus के बोलेंटिन aban le indices of plus minus aban le trigonometry hintin geometry hintin plus minus के बोल थे जो सी abon से क्या है क्या in the ball दियो chứ chung cho na chứ plus minus chứ ipeti ithi be diu ham met si veleu chun atam zo 100% hi plus minus multiply divide ki zanga calculation ki solve ji cho zia chu plus gang pa minus gang pa multiply gang pa chu agang hi jing zia chu maths ipti ka gandi ham na ti ai la chun plus minus multiply na gandi hi jing zia chu plus minus e het bangwa chu noi si di lo hin tin jing le in bol diu he a hi le it hi na veute a is 25% more than b abana a is 25% more than b ati e laya hi a is 25 more laya hi 25% more ati e amate ni achom chom a hi na achom chom a hi in aile it's hi it's a word it's what problem to equation are converting a kiti hu a hintin abana is kiti hu equal to hintin 25% more than b hi ipiti ki zizi a 25% more than b kiti a hi le chun b plus 25 ti right Ibola chu ba boy chu na chu di troll ham mo min observation na sei chu nang ho noi lai ta jam ma u ham nang ho zo chu na nui sa do chu ka thi ma rồi a hi le ba na hi a is 25% more than b a ti chla a hi le a to a hin tin a ba na chu is ki ti equal to hin tin 25% more than b at the chen ipt he ti wa 100 plus 25 25 hela 125% heading more than hela ko off heading aban le b hidin ale it is to a equal to 125% of b heading a equal to izat heading 5 by 4 into b na elaya 125% ke ti chu fraction na convert ka bolle 5 by 4 ka muna so it ai convert ke bol ji tai of a convert the bol answer piti sai dan calculation optional le ilaya chat email chat comment open ni bol hi explain ka bol na problem nei wa le na hindo na di wi cho gamtin sai na di hibe sai lo chme hi ti pe wa le next stage sa le chat hong ki of di ben za dan thip ngai tin chu se a chu chi ho si jong chu abon je ke ya ilung thima ki bolin tin direct ai ki a ki hong chu ji it chu ipt ki chu ji am ekha it hi in the level a is 125% more than b a ki ti chu a hin tin abana ko is ki ti chu equal to 25% more a hi a hele chun ilung thima chu 100 plus 25 125% ta chala 125% chun ilung thima fraction a convert le chun 5 by 4 ta na le so more than 2 of a convert na bole b itai direct a ki bol ji cha 125% ingat tak saya dia tak saya a ki ti chu a hi a abana is ki ti khu equal to hi a inzo a formula ka sei chila inzo a formula ka sei chu x% more than b a hile ipt na bol di ka ti a x khela chu 100 plus x na koi di ka ti hilawang abana chu percentage in tin more than khela ko into na koi ding abana ko b hi ti ai convert na bol di ka ti chana le ale la ya chu inzo ka chei ka sei cheng cheng chu 25% more than b chi ho hi chu a ki ti chu a hi ta is ki ti hu equal to 25% more than b ki ti chu ipt ka koi di 25% khela chu ipt ka koi ding 100 plus 25 ka zi ding abana ko percentage hong ding more than khela chu into hong ding abana ko b hong ding na ne thim tam le ele chu a equal to 100 to 25 chu plus ka bole 125% into b hita ele abul langa ka sei chu 25 multiples na by heart diu ka ti chu na 125% ka ti chu 125 divided by 100 here 25 fa 5 fa ni bega cancel sa nga chu 25 fa khat be cancel na bol wa hi le achung lang chu 5 anoi lang chu 4 so a equal to it's here like 5 by 4 ka zi ding equal to b adang zo si hi ilung thema ke bol the ngen a hi na so direct cái bỏ liêu ok net thêm tam le e boy chip gen ờ tôi ta đồng chứ ok à bạn cái cha leo hết thì mà tan net thêm là why le question video hay anh thả bet kita formula versus logic explain a formula to a logic aquí and explain ka say that out in x more than 100 x% more than 100 tua ai hon isa yu chu tu chana isa yu chu pi ham gel x person more than n it yu chu na x person more than n a hi a hi le chun x khela ku 100 plus x according to abana ko percentage more than khela chu into abana n it ya convertible chu na chita banga chu laya jong hi 100 plus x person heading abana more than khela into heading abana chu 100 heading ale chu 100 plus x heading chi percentage khela hi percentage ki ti ji a chu divided by 100 ti na chana le into 100 hintin ani ki cancel thei ji chu it is a chu number dang a hi pha le chun 100 te lo number dang a hi a le chun it's a formula hi is a dingo abana chu more than kati dan chu more than bana hi 100 te lo number dang cca chu it's a formula is a dingo more than bana chu 100 ahung hi a hi le chun to hi chu formula hi is a dingo to ahung po dan explain ka bo la hi in I het diu dan chu itia I het diu x person more than 100 a hi a hi le chun direct a 100 plus x is in ati hin an het ochna langa chu more than bana chu n a hi a hi le chun 100 hi lo n ki ti khat a hi a hi le chun ipti bol diu x khela chu 100 plus x abana chu percentage abana chu into abana chu n iti ai zi uchna more than bana chu 100 hong hi a le chun x person more hong ki ti a le chun direct a 100 plus x hi zi chu an he hite hi lo le iti a jong het beilam na di chu abula chu 100 plus x percent of n iti uchna ale it is te sa hi 100 plus x a ke chai jing aban ke chal be ta lo na lai ke chai chita banga chu a het be na lam di chu ilaya hi 100% x percent less than n akiti a hi le chun x khela chu 100 minus x percent less than khela chu into abana chu n a hi le ilaya jong hi less than bana 100 a hi le x khela chu 100 minus x iti le ki chai aban si imaji ngai ta lo ki anga chu het thai conceptual question number 12. In an examination, A obtained 10% more marks than B. B obtained 20% more marks than C. Chu A chu layahi mi thomumu A B C. A chu B ata comparable, B chu C ata comparable. Chu chu C value in panote laya chu ibet ahi le ratio chapter ai sei bangwa chu layahi percentage hold out this ratio actual value imacha lo ze a chu a value ho hi inuk nok ila thayo na so in this case C chu 180 taute ama marks chu ahi le B obtained 20% more marks than C ke ti chu 100 ilawang na so 20% more than 100 ahi le ilaya chu 20 khela chu 100 plus 20 iti le ke chai jing helawang abani ma cham ta lo na so B a chu za di 120 ahi le ilaya hi A obtained 10% more marks than B ati chula chong chu ipiti bol de A obtained kiti chu A equal to t na hi 10% more ati chu 100 plus 10% na 110% abana chu more than khela hi into B ka koiding B chu zat hetiwa 120 so this will be 110% 110% to 110 divided by 100 0 cancel ka bola 11 by 10 ichang a percentage pa mai chang si chu ichung ki su ta abana ko ipi abana ko into abana ko b hela 120 chika zi a hele answer chi zat kamwa 12 into 11 na chu 132 kamutai so this will be 132 a hele question hold the into ratio of a and c ratio of a and c jong chu zanin in say tawin a ratio c hold the into na a chu 132 here abana c chu 100 here it is simplify leo chen na 4 cancel leo chen ite chu aza dan iso o a hi a le problem ho hi inzo le ke solve dan method bo se hi an hi sa win te a problem ho hi a solve dan method za chu to chu hi le pi bol ai che method is a wa mi ti ai le chen more than 100 parts to explain bol lai man hoi chen le chi te ga da banga exam hung bang le chen a thom dan chu ratio azong le solve thei chla a obtain 10% more marks than b at the I le chen a equal to 10% more a hi le 110% ita of b iti ta na le chu a by b equal to 11 by 10 ita le bana chu b obtain 20% more marks than c ti le b kiti chu b obtain kiti chu b equal to 20% more a hi le is that 120% cancel ka bola le 6 divided by 5 into c ale chu b by c equal to 6 by 5 so chang zo zero method ne apply the 11 by 10 6 by 5 ai le a b c chu direct 66 ratio 60 ratio 50 na chu chu tu a cancel na bole 33 is to 30 is to 25 so zia chu a ratio c equal to 33 is to 25 tiang na bol thai zero hi lo le zanyai bol bangwa chu ab is equal to 11 by 10 bc equal to 65 so zia chu abc I hol lo ding wa hi le 66 60 50 ya jang bol thai na cancel li bola hi le 30 25 okay to a chu hi le to a chu hi le easy percentage ai bol chu na to ai bol hi for difficult percentage eti phat le mixed fraction ho vel ai lo le decimal form ho vel a hong ki pi phat le na an zo ai sai chu pi ha decimal ai lo le mixed fraction form a hong ki question hong ki do phat le a percentage ki ti chu fraction a convert bol di ti chu na chi example a ko explain and bol te in an examination a obtain this more than B. B obtain this more than C. If A obtain 24% more marks than B, find the marks obtained by C the time. So tabang hi ay very typical CCL question na percentage o ha hindong nom zi te betaw. Ele it's tabang problem ho so if it tackle ibol diw ham na. Ahile it's hi like us is he got valuation A obtained 33 1 by 3% more marks than B. It's a meaning to enjoy I say you. A is 33 1 by 3% more than B tin hi bo cho na helai hi marks so ga het du tho ya. So a formula o chu ki bang di hit. A hi le enjoy be thot dung zui chun ga solve leng. A equal to 100 plus 33 1 by 3% of B hits on a it is to A equal to like plus na ball bangai le chen boy ta chu like 100 plus 33 1 by 3 to 100 divided by 3 percentage into B zong na ka ti thaya equal to LCM na la le 300 plus 400 percentage into B equal to it is to 400 divided by 3 into percentage kiti chu 1 by 100 into B. Cancel na bola hile 4 by 3 into B. Ay lalaya chu A by B equal to 4 by 3 na mo chu. Iti chu sao be ase chu na iti ana bola hile chu sao be ase intenti a chu mixed fraction no imu phat leo fraction na convert di tiu chu na. So iti chu the other way of it ay la iti chu bracket hong leo hen 100% tin hay 100% plus 33 1 by 3% bana chu lai hong bracket ko ngay into b tin hay I let you to 100% ki ti chu 1 here 33 1 by 3% ki ti chu 1 by 3 here abana ko into b I let you to LCM ko la le 3 plus 1 4 into b I let you na ba zo hilawang na okay it is on to a bon ai gì điều hiểu là lại cho giống chứ ilung thima bol the ngen hikit na to aga sei ho giống chứ lung thima ga bol kit taute a ke ti chu a hin tin obtain ke ti chu equal to hin tin it chu a question a hin 1 by 3 33 1 by 3% to 1 by 3 tin hi lawang na a hi le it hi a obtained 1 by 3 more marks than b tin hi cho na a hi le enjoy ball ta bangwa chu a equal to direct 1 plus 1 by 3 into b ti ai gì thầy cho ga tha sai ngo lai cho cái chi ka sai có say nôm chú 33 1 by 3% cái tí chú 1 by 3 tí này cho ai lệ question chú A obtain 1 by 3 more marks than B tí này ta cho ai lệ itu chú fraction na ahong cái pi part lệ 1 by 3 pa hi ipiti convertible liu ham tí lệ a convert dan pa chú A to A hin tin obtain cái tí chú equal to hin tin percentage hi part lệ 100% plus 33 1 by 3% itiu chana injo of b itia ibolu chona le to gpt ibolu hum fraction hi phat le chun direct ka a to a hintin equal to 100% khela cho 1 equating you plus a fraction value is due abana cho of b hiding direct itia he ibolu ichika sai nai khat dei ga be wo ni hetu anga ya ni het la wala ka tha sai de okay a formula a ko nin khat dei ga explain leng na easy percentage a part chen e ta we to a difficult percentage mixed fraction ho ong hi part chen x% more than n te kan banga chu 33 1 by 3% more than n ke ti chu 33 1 by 3% khela chu a formula i khelonga ki dan ta he 1 by 3 more than n ati a hi le chun more than n an ke ta hi chu line chu 1 by 3 khela khu 1 plus 1 by 3 na zi ding more than khela khu into na zi ding abana cho n hiding na in zo apen to ke bang bang chu in zo apen chu x% more than n hita to a hi pi tiwa a by b te taute a by b more than n a hi le chun ipti bol diu it's a pen to percentage a part le 100 plus x percentage is over it's a khela chu into is over it's a khu a hi le n hi a chata banga chu fraction a hi ting le 1 plus a it's a khela khu 1 plus a by b is dingu more than khela chu into is dingu n to n it's ka sai no me ka sai su sa be helin ka explain to chu ka chi tam le okay problem na solve tau na problem and solve tin it's a khela chu 1 by 3 is dingo a hi le 14.28% ke ti chu ipita ke bangi tiu ba ga kha dai ni khan ga sai teu 14 a hi phat le 14.28% ke ti chu 14 a ke pat phat le hin 14 2 by 7 hi in tin a 1 by 7 ke hi ji chu na Okay, good. This is also 14.28 key difficult percentage is also 1 by 70 taute. Ele tu hin equation hin sim level. A obtain 1 by 3 more than B at the A hele it's hela ko A equal to 1 plus 1 by 3 into B. A equal to 4 by 3 bracket ki hong B. Ele A by B equal to 4 by 3. Very difficult lang to beta ke so ta chuna. B obtained 1 by 7 more than C at tile 1 by 7 hela ko 1 plus 1 by 7 ka ziding abana of into C. To B equal to 8 by 7 C. Jong C jong langa direct soltang. To achu zoro method jang level ama sa penahin ratio hold out ratio hold outin AB BC iti haina zi te ngai tiu chana AB ki ti chu 4 by 3 BC ki ti chu 8 by 7 zoro method ka za le ABC ki ti chu 32 24 21 ta chu A ratio B ratio C ki ti chu 32 is to 24 is to 21 ni mo tau chana zoro method dang zo ya ahile tu ahi akoi san hi na velewen A obtained 24 more marks than B at the iti chu ipisay na ha A minus B equal to 24 iti chu ahile actual chana le actual marks ya ai ho in unit asai ki taute A chu zat ha 32 units A obtained 24 more marks than B ele B ya chu zat ha le 24 units ai unit sa sai denga chu izat ha le 32 minus 24 chu 8 units lawa ai unit asai denga chu 8 units chu zi a chu 8 unit kiti chu 24 a hi a hi le chun 1 unit kiti chu la nang khat a divide ke bola cancel ke bola ile 3 na le question hold into chu marks obtained by C C a chu zat heti wa 21 units 21 units sintin 1 apa 21 i hold ding a ile multiply so 21 into 3 equal to 63 so it ai hold yo zani class ung pangna ho chun na ket ne he thewa le pha he thelo wa hele zani class unitary method ta pan lo ji cha ratio class ta pan lo ji hi he exam tia zania na pan lo wa tu nia ichi ne he thim lo wa hi okay ban chal tin to I last second converting increase person or decrease person increase person or decrease person ke ti more than apa ta ki bang hi in chu aka sei banga chu number kha chu increase hi lawa hele chun decrease a ke ti a hele chun alui to atha te hi lawang na mi kha chu te ka ta banga awake ke zini a loss a ti a hele chun all weight new weight hi lawang population ong cha khange khangtul tul jing a ti a hele chun all population new population hi lawang na chu a chu increase ong ke ti phot phada hi le na gel do di chu increase ho a hi number thamom cha all value new value a hi lo le increase or decrease chang chu a ume a hi le a formula hi an compare level a formula hi ki bang cha x person more than n ki ti chu pi heti wa x kela 100 plus x tiu abana more than kela of n tiu ele tu I increase by x person n ti a hi le chun it chu 100 plus x person into all value it's a new value chu okay chi an high mil da diwa problem na solve hote increase by 16% a number okay chi conceptual question hello pi a number which when increased by 16% becomes 1914 the number is at the end ahile kasai chu increase or decrease a part a number ni o me ti chna all value new value ahile to ahi profit and loss abanga chu ilaya hi all value ding ilaya new value ding ahile question dong zo ya chu it increased by 16% it is a full say denga chu 16% of masangai sei chu pia all value he tiu hilawang na abulangai sei chu ele all value zong chu kan ma hi le a percentage sa ka sei dinga hi le 100% of all value hilaw diong da le che profit and loss na bang che he le to ai new value hi zat hi de new value ke ti chu 100% of all value plus 16% of all value hi cha na ai le it will be 116% of all value hi di cha na it chu khat de ga tha sai leng all value to new value chu a percentage size ya hi le chet a confusing zebin te kan ba nga hi population chu mi zakat he tiute 100 people na 100 people in a village la ya chu mi som hong lut be chla mi som hong lut be a hi le chun population tha chu zat hi diong abula mi zakat abana mi som a hi le chun 110 hi jing lawang na new population chu hi che logic chu iman dingu percentage high apply I bol dingu he thimwa cha chu new ki ti pa hi a value no hol do mal ip to p plus ke bola all value to increase pa a value chu plus ke bol ji hilawang profit and loss abanga chu a chu it logic chu imana hi le abula chu 100% of all value increase to 16% of all value ale new value chu kit ipi hetiwa all value plus increase iti hilawang na all value chu 100% increase to 16% ale new value chu zat heading 100 to 16 plus ka bole 116% hizing ta chuna ale chozo si jong chu ipiti tam tile sau be as 18 so ilung themai ki koi diu ta chu lung themai ki koi dingo so si lung themai ki koi dingo e tu a hi kan tha bol ki ta chu chozo si chu abon che ken I he thi mo be ti tau te a hi le old new ka be da hi le question chun 16% increase ati cha zia chu abulai 100% hiding tu a hi 116% hita question in say chu a number which when increased by 16% becomes 19142 so the new number chu 1914 heti chu question hold the integer a number to hold the integer a number to 100% chu ita chuna all value iti pau chu chu ai le 116% equal to this ai le okay step zam de dol ta ya zam da utin 1% I hold the ngai ta by divide 1914 divided by 116 ai le 1% aku na chu 100% I hold the diu wa hi le into it is 1914 divided by 116 into 100 then he cancel ki bol thei di na cancel na bol out nain mat tu phat leo chu jong chu direct ai line na pat diu it is step hi skip na hin bol diu it te ni bo se hinan ji diu hin lai 16% increase a hile new number to 116 hizing question in 19140 so ja to 116% to 19148 tai question hold the integer number to a 100% to so direct 1914 divided by 116 into 100 chi cancel the ball leo 50 cancel the ball wale 56 58 so cancel the ball wale 25 cancel the ball wale 29 so 19142 29 divide bolding 29 ke ti chu 30 to very close zia chu 36 36 are 18 ele 6 song hintin 54 54 hintin 5 in hand 12 17 so this will become 11 minus 4 will be 7 amana this will be 1 this will be 4 ele this will 174 mama get na so 66 cancel ka bola le this will be 66 66 to 25 multiply ka bole 10 bolutin 25 to 6 multiply ka bole 150 150 so 1650 chizo ai zi masaleo jon 25 zi masaleo jon na 150 bana 150 abana 1650 all the zing na okay The ratio of A and B salary is 6:7. If A salary is increased by, chỉ tôi increase bolo cho na, increase by, okay, itin bolo te, itsi ahi le, ilaya di dola hi poi injo itsi chu bi bola ka hin koi ham, kemit mo hita in, increase by X% ahi ahi le chen a formula chu itsi compare ka ti kana bol ki le new value ki ti pa chu equal to this edit laya jong hi decrease by X% ong kiti ahile i formula diu chu new value equal to chi hi bo chu it's hi percentage to ana bol tau. Okay, to I finding percentage sep tara find percentage ya hong kido na problem ho na chili chu question in ando de chu what percent of ya hin do ding I lo what percent more than I lo what percent less than I lo increase in percentage decrease in percentage I lo for example group and parts are find percentage of boys ti ho vel na chili me percentage hong kido na hi it's hi ali win anabel hiti it's hi data interpretation na po ya po mo chu to i bol cheng cheng o hi percentage chapter me hilaw win tin tier 1 analysis in the ball na wa chi pi heti wa data interpretation chu question som ni langa akum si a question li hung chana profit ong chu lien kit li alit alit percentage ong chu lit alit bol ke tai bol hi wanga chu profit and sorry ratio a chu ratio jong bol ke tai bolu percentage jong bol ke tai bolu ahile ratio a chu 1 mark hong ding percentage a chu 1 mark hong ding ahi wanga chu data interpretation a chu 4 marks hong di itiu chuna data interpretation a chu ipi ki haza amitile laya percentage a tu nyai bol cheng cheng haza chu chi a chu apa mo ya ta question an do le chu type 1 na bol te chi li ume tiu chuna number 1 chu what percent of tin hin dong tai question hin x is what percent of y tia hin dong tai x to y ki ti chu number ni a hi x to number khat y to number khat is what percent of y a hin ti a le chun a question the do chu percentage hold in ti hilawang percentage hold in ti hin tin percentage i hold lo di dan chu number 10 ni chu fractional converting fractional convert i bol chai phat le chi step number 1 step number 2 chu fraction chu 100% na multiply bol le ke chai jing hilawang kasai dan chu ilaya hin step ni ome step cut step ni percentage holo na di zo si aya bon si kaya step ni ama sa pena chu fraction na holo ding percentage kiti chu fraction he tiu chuna percentage kiti chu te ka na banga chu 10% he tai tiu te hi chi fraction hin tin 1/10 hi chu number cut number ni comparable ji hi chu percentage in number ni comparable ji chu chi a chu percentage hold in ti ai le chun step ni ama sa pena chu fraction te kan ta banga chu fraction chu a by b na mu tai na mu ai le chun very easy chu la percentage a convert na dinga chu into 100% chu a chu formula na mu ti nga hi le step 1 step 2 in mutan na it's a step 1 heti in lang in 200% ko step 2 a heti in gel ta a hi le 2 hin to aga sai chu percentage chun number ni comparable ti chuna x to y comparable fraction a convert ding fraction a convert boli ti ai le chun number ni ki ti chu x by y a hi la y by x hat pen hi di ta chula hoi chi pen hi di ham iti a hi le chun lai a hin highlight kan bolin tin of bana pa hi anui langa pang ding a question is simomong la chun x is what percent of y ati chula number ni khat chu x khat chu y x a value pa hi y ato comparable compare ke bol pi pa hi anui langa ji chu iti chu hat de vele ipiti compare ke bol ham ti confuse na chi thei ji a chu a het de lam dinga ka sei chu pi ham ti le of bana pa hi anui langa ji te thimo chu na di bolai chu a formula bo se ilawa chu sei kho ham ti le percentage chu li o me ti chu la ai wanga cha bon che kaya a hol do tan ki bang hi chu chi se a chu kho kho a chu na chu explain ka hin bol na lai ko na I heading wa point chu pi ha mi ti le question chun percentage I hold in anti ha le chun I heading chu number ni hi percentage in comparable number 10 ni chu ama sa pena cha fraction ka su te te ding a by b hi di ham ai lo le b by a hi di ham jong ti sai taw fraction ahong ki su pot pot a hi le chun percentage hold na chu very easy into 100% na ga bola le ki chai jing na ki choi sai chu ban le ka video lui evaluation if p is x% of q then q is what percent of p ahin ti banga hele chun masanga chu shortcut formula app kana pi ji chu tu hin shortcut formula chu saida taute me cha in by heart de zanga tambe sa in na chu chun shortcut formula hello wintin a bol dan pa zo ana sayuk Person hin, the weights of two iron balls are 3.5 kg and 7.5 kg. What is the percentage weight of the first ball with respect to the second ball? Ati cha na. Question in ado ta chu. What is the percentage of first ball to second ball ti cha na. Ila tu ahi question hin iti a bola. First ball second ball What is the percentage weight of first ball with respect to second ball? First apa second ato compare a ball chunale. First apa to 3.5 abana to second apa ko 7.5. Ahile ahin percentage. What is the percentage weight? Percentage hold di tita chula. Percentage hold di ngawali chun step ni step number 1 to fraction a convert a ball dio. Percentage number ni comparable tete in this case this number and this number hoi chi anui langa diham ti het num wai le aki compare pi pa chu anui langa ding so this will be 7.5 achung langa chu pi ding 3.5 abana chu fraction hita percentage a convertible no mahile into 100% ya hi convertible Ranju Putoli classy like jong ball paper you te join kisabu hita bungo concentrate on the class I don't need your likes actually thank you for the support but that is not our priority I hope priority to CZL pass it you know katidan na I appreciate your support na Ranju I really appreciate it but chi type na ball hit na gel to you are very distracted from the class tin so kaki pa chu hi wanga zo nang di ka gela I want you to concentrate on the class na mata say nhiều nang zong zo ran zu ta bang bang này to concentrate on the class nang zong na ne thim tau chuna to ka sei dan ka lung hang zang hi lo bi chu like nei bol pi dio chu kya ki pa cho subscribe ong nei bol pi chu kya ki pa but cho chu i gel wa hi le i class i gel la u ti na hi chu cha zu i class o i focus u te ti chu me okay khade khade bau chu hilang alung lu ta class ki bola na ko be ni ga sim le thil chom be be na sei wa le chun ke ma effort to ong ki bang zu tai ha okay the income of A is 80% of B. Then B's income is what percent of A? Atita eh. Ele cho giống chứ line cut draw cái đầu tiên A là B. Income of A is cái tí chứ okay. Income of A is 80% of B. Ati eh. Ay lalaya cho A is equal to 80% cái tí chứ 4 by 5 into B ahitay. Ahile chia bet sa chu a by b equal to 4 by 5. A to 4 ahile, B to 5 is equal. A to B A to 4 ahile, B to 5 hi. Question na say to B's income is what percent of A ati chala. B to A ata convertible. A meaning to B's income to pihale. A meaning to abo met say abon sa kaya number hi ba so na. Like a B's income kiti zong to pihamiti ahile chun it is 5. Abana is equal to what percent of A ti. Enjoy say formula pa to in jacket điều ta chuna question na say chu piha question na say chu 5 is what percent of a ke ti chu 4 hilawang 5 is what percent of 4 at the ahla chun step number 1 fraction of bana pa chu anui langa umding step number 2 into 100% cancel ka bola hale this will be 25 so the answer will be 125% na kalbe ga tha sai leng income of a ke ti jong chu number hits abana to is kiti equal to hintin 80% kiti ko 4 by 5 hintin abana of kiti ko into hintin abana ko b ale a by b kiti to 4 by 5 ahitai ale a ratio b equal to 4 is to 5 ahile a equal to 4 b equal to 5 ti ai a equal to 4 units b equal to 5 units ti ai isay ju na ratio chapter achu ale question chun b's income ati chila 5 is what percent of a to is that have 40 which 5 is what percent of A at the highlighted number ni comparable talsula fraction form a convertible lingo ipiti convert boli tiwa step number 1 equal 5 o bana pa anui langa umding step number 2 into 100% cancel bola highlighted 125%. Highlighted to ibet kit ahile A is 33 1 by 3% of B a hinditai ai le cho jong chi piti boli tiwa abula kana sai sa chu mix fraction a hiya le chun fraction a convert te ding income of a ke ti jong chi pi he tiwa number khat a hi in a hi a tiu te abana is ke ti ku equal to 33 1 by 3 a percentage puma hi 1 by 3 hi abana ko of b ai le chu a by b equal lang khara ka sola le equal to 1 by 3 cha ko na he do chu a ke ti chu 1 unit a hi le b ke ti chu 3 units ti nai ta chna le question ado to B's income 3 kitipai is what percent of A's income 1 3 is what percent of A atile percentage holder inati percentage to step ni step number 1 to percent fraction anui langa o bana pa ding abana chung langa 3 ding into 100% so the answer will be simply 300% na sir difference between of and to hin explain o kahe he kenong pinasay hamsay niyo of it is into ya two it is okay kahe met sa inge ranju putoli ki pau me ana de in lang ana phat champi ne tu a hi 5.6 finding percentage achu type 2 to find more than percentage hi do less than percentage question chun a hin do ke data chu x is what more than y by what percent x to y number ni to a question ado chu more than percentage a hi le itabang a formula chu ama sa pena hi difference i hold do dio difference divided by y na then bana pa chu y a enjoy say tau chula percentage i hold ding y le chut ama sa pen to fraction hiding abana into 100% itiu chuna percentage kiti chu number ni comparable itiu chuna le tua hi more than ho ong kiti phat le hin more than percentage ai lo le less than percentage ong kiti phat le hin number te ni chu ipi ham ti le ama sa pe na hi comparable chu more than pa ko na abana second number pa chu pi ham ti le compare ki bol pi pa then bana pa ko y so si a chu percentage holder na ti a hele chun step number 1 fraction ipi number 10 hi di ham question chu achung langa hi more than ai lo le less than which is difference ka ti ma ya na x to y so more than ai lo le less than so difference ti ma yutin minus na bol ti na chu minus na bolding answer chu achung langa pangding anui langa chu pi pangding anui langa chu then bana pa hi pangding fraction na muta step number 1 step number 2 into 100%. Okay. Ito chu gata sai kit ning kate recorded class a hile ilung hai explanation ilung hai lo le katha record coding thei live class ai piti sai dia explanation kha dei bola hi le nge het team lo chu chu ya e jong ilungdam lo ji ai cha tua chun kalungdam be se point kha dei gata sai kit ning kate question chun what person ati chu percentage holding hi a hi le chun ka sai chu a formula jau se ke bang step number 1 fraction holding step number 2 into 100%. Ale to the question is fraction chu achung langai pi umding anui langai pi umding itas na le achung langa umdi chu pi ham iti a hi le chun laya number 10 ni chu minus na bolding chu difference taute anui langa chu pi umding then bana pa chu anui langa umding hi chu okay exam ba hong ki dong ding question o hi ane be tau na chi CGL tier 2 2018 na iti ai question ki dong zu hi chu SCCT ai if 25% of half of x is equal to 2.5 times the value of 30% of 1 by 4 of y, then x is what percent more or less than y? Ati ito question ni. Dalatun. Mi atambal pa dahi maths question ho jang ya su ha ujang hi mai the. Ele ga be lewen. It's ho si what problem it's hi ipiti lodio. If 25% of x is equal to 2.5 times the value of 30% of 1/4 of y, it's a information. Hold the unity to then x is what percent more or less than y ati iti chu a hile hold ding so question ni bele chon apart ni part khat chu given ho si na part khat hi given ho si given ho aku na hi part number 2 iti hi hold diu iti zi chon ama sa perin hiti line si hi ana bel ti iti ho si word hintin ipia convert i bol diu equation na convert ke bol diu i bol diu chu si a chu in bele chon if 25% ki ti chu 1 by 4 abana ko of half ki ti chu 1 by 2 abana ko of abana ko x is equal to ki ti chu this 2.5 times ki ti chu 2.5 into the value of ti chu la number law of 30% ki ti chu 3 by 10 abana of ki ti chu into bana 1 by 4 abana ko of abana ko y chu cancel thei cancel ding 2.5 phong chu 25 by 10 tin ji tau te a hi le 4 to 4 cancel ka bol ding song jong chu 5 a hi le la hi 2 5 a hi le la hi 2 a hi le 2 to 2 cancel ka bol thei kit a hi le x by y lang khara in solen equal to 3 by 2 ita chu ichi si ako na chi pi imu da wa x equal to 3 y equal to 2 imu ta chu question in do chu x kiti chu pi ha 3 is what percent more or less than y kiti chu 2 ta sna le number ni ha chu x ha chu y x kiti chu 3 y kiti chu 2 question na do chu x kiti y sanga ichan ge ai lin zo ham what percentage ati cho na I want ni hold lo diu dan chu answer chi pi ha question hold the in ti chu more than percentage lawang na x to y sanga li zo pha da chu question in do chu more or less ti ja chu less lo pi a more ta na to ai less than pa chu less than pa chu applicable ta lo so si a chu 3 is what person more than y ti da hi ta bo chu question chu complicated pa nga chu na so si a chu more than percentage hold ding ti hold ding ha la chun step ni step number 1 fraction achung langa chu pi he ti wa difference minus bowling anui langa chu pi ha ati compare pi pa then bana pa chu iti chu na more than y ati le y chu anui langa ding into 100% so to cancel the bola ile answer to 50% more na okay so ang entire two question na in A is 25% more than B and B is 40% less than C. C is 30% more than D. Then what percent A is less than D at the A is 25% more than B at the A equal to 25 kela to 100 plus 25 it becomes 125%. 125% to cancel ka bola hele I will get 5 by 4 B. Chu baila mazi dikin B lang kada solin kating A by B equal to 5 by 4 detange. Abana chu B is 40% less than C. Hiti chu equation la convert ka bolding. B kiti chu B abana ko is kiti ko equal to 40% less ahile 40% khela chu 100 minus 40 ka bolding answer to 60 ka moding. So 60% ka ziding 60% to cancel ka bola hile 3 by 5 ka moding. Abana chu less than khela chu off ka ziding abana chu into C ka ziding. Chu zong chu ilaya ka di sangin lang khada soleng itin soltange. Ila bana chu C is 30% more than D. To akasay tabang bang chun C equal to 30% more ahile 13 by 10 into D lang kada soleng this. By what person A is less than D? A to D comparable chu. So si achu amma ho hi a ratio I hol lokit diu ta chu. Zania I method chu AB chu 5 is to 4. Mana BC chu 3 is to 5. Abana CD is 13 is to 10. Direct a ABCD I hol do diu. 5 3 13. 5 3 13 ratio mana this 4 3 13 ratio 4 5 13 4 5 13 abana this 4 5 10 ibe dahil ichi A ichi B ichi C ichi D question na do chu by what person is A less than D A to D comparable A to P hetiwa A to 5 is to 3 is to 13. Abana D ku ipi hetiwa 4 is to 5 is to 10. Ichi A hiya ichi D cho. Amate ni zong cho a ratio hi ga simplify lahan laya 5 laya 5. Ahile A ki ti cho a value hi 39 ahile B ki ti cho 40 cho na le. The question adota ta chu pi ha by what person A is less than D by what person 39 is less than 40 tin hi lawo chu si a chu less than percentage na hin hol ta chu less than percentage no lo ding ai la chun fraction into 100% achung langa chu difference ding 1 anui langai pi di ipi to comparable la A is less than D then banach D so anui langa 40 cancel ka bola le this cancel ka bol ke dahil 5 cancel ka bola le 2 so cancel ka bol ke dahil 2.5% less so this will be the answer. Okay, aban chalutin increase decrease. Increase decrease yan all bolt out. Group and parts. Okay, cho dòng hi topic nhiều cha hin ga chai jing wa na tua hi 10:30. Okay, okay. Aban chalut. Tua hi group and parts. Group and parts hi a problem explain hi ka bol kha ta mo. Ama hi data interpretation, percentage chapter, profit and loss, discounts, ratio, average kiti ho ako. Abon kya ki jang problem ahi na mixer ahi in mixer ho jang khoi na lai. So group and parts kiti chu he ti mo ngain. So it group and parts kiti hi basic ang i conversion kiti chapter ako na. To next topic i pa hi conversion hintin hi chapter pa la khon i hi detail in the boldio. Ele tu hin groups and parts to pi ham ki ana dia hite group and parts kiti chu textbook ho hilo chu can explain anup na dinga chu amin hi group and parts ka hin ti thu hin tin chu a chu ke class na follow dinga ile chun ke language song chun he ngai cho na just group and parts kati phali pi ka sai na ham ke le injo ka sai ta in class bang chu boys and girls a khop kana hi le a class to group hin tin a boys and girls of parts is in chu bo chu very simple it the bang problem ho aki break up ho na the bang problem ho chu sai na chu to hi group and parts si pibolai sai di ham tile problem solve na bol pala group and parts so diagram is I lesson nobzi in tin le na chi as a diagram ji dan pai ane de wite in a class there are 40 boys and 30 girls find the percentage of girls identify ala atum dan chu in a class there are 20 boys and 30 girls ati chi a chu class khat kiti chu ibe da hi le group ni a ki hom khan abang loi chu boys abang loi chu girls ti nai ale in this case boys also 20 in girls also 30 ale class pumpi wa chu they will be 50 na to ken ka sai dan chu chi group in abanai chi choi parts ka ti chu ahile in a class 40% of the students failed in an exam ati ale ichi aku na chu in a class 40% of students failed in an exam ati chu abet sa chu class kiti chu group nia hop khen question and say chu a fail lo chu 40% he ti chu la ale sei lawa he sa chu a fail lo si chu pass jing chu a pass ho chu lang kha di 40% hi le a total la hi percentage kiti phat le 100% hi jiu hi lang hi direct 60% hi jing na chu la ya chu jong hi group jong hi parts a group and parts explain bolai ban chu le tu hin group parts subparts ka hindi kit tai in a class of 200 students 60% are boys and the rest are girls ale find the number of girls teach ale laya chu class kiti chu question in group niya hinop khen abang loi chu boys and the rest are girls ati chula like question ga vekit 11 in a class of 200 students 60% are boys and the rest are girls ale layang chu class kiti chu diagram is ahile boys and girls a hinop khen ale abani simbe ahile 20% of the boys failed in an exam. 20% of 20% of the boys atila boys su hop khen kit ta cho boys su group nia hop khen kit failed a failed loi le adang ho si a pass loi a fail ho chu 20% hi le a pass ho chu 80% hi jing na girls a ima sai de lo pia ima sai lo wa nga chu boys ho chu group ni hop khen le girls ho jong chu het de nga poi mo chu masan ta ba chu girls ho jong chu fail and pass a khom khen ding. In this case, it is a group, it's a parts. In this case, it's a group, it's a subparts, it's a parts and it na language e hon exip to ahead na dinga to group to parts, group parts subparts. Okay, ta ka sai khilam sai khilang ka kilometer tu chun it's a group katile it's a parts, it's a group katile it's a parts, it's a subparts katina a language hum dan chu it's a group, it's a parts, it's a subparts tiute aile abana he compare chute ni ga compare ke a diagram draw de dan he a question ni ki bang hi banga che veda hi le in a class 60% of students class ang chu 60% of the students chu are boys and girls are no kan kita chu 20% of the boys failed in an exam boys ang chu a failed loy a pass loy a hop kan chu na 211. In a class of 200 students, 60% of the students pass in an exam teacher. Question se veda hile to ai class 2 boys and girls are hen masalawa 60% of the students pass in an exam a pass to a fail la in option a pass to 60% abana a fail to 40% hitading if if 40% of the students who failed are boys a fail to boys and girls are in option question chun a fail ho chu zatia boys to 40% fail ay girls to 60% na si pi bolai bolu hamiti a hile chun question hin problem hin sei dung zui a he diagram in zi deu hin tin na diagram zi dan che ve sa no mo he elaya he question chu hai tai sima hi le class ke ti chu boys and girls are option masat boys and girls are option masat abana chu pass and fail la hin option na class ke ti chu boys and girls are option abana boys so chu boys and girls so chu a fail to pass a in option chu isai no mo chu pa jau si a chu class of boys and girls a ki hom khen ma sa te tin nai lo chu a question dung zu ya elaya hi 60% of the students pass in an exam atile students also a fail to pass a hop khen ma sa abana chu a fail ho si jong chu boys and girls a hin hop khen sta banga chu a pass ho si jong hi ki vele boys and girls a hin hop khen ki di he ki chu a diagram in explain over here ele tu a here percentage of parts itiubin te kan bang achu classroom khat achu boys and girls tai boys mean girls me boys also 30 hiwin girls also 20 hiwe ale class achu student in zat 50 jing chila ale to achu boys achu ama ho actual value actual number chu 30 hit a percentage sa ihol lo ding wa hi chun step ni fraction into 100% itiu chuna question chu achung langai pi ding anui langai pi ding ale to achu achung langa ding anui langa ding chu ga say 11 question chun percentage of boys ati a le chun achung langa chu number of boys di jing chu boy nai sai lo na question chun percentage of boys hold the inti banga hele chun fraction into 100% achung langa chu number of boys di jing anui langai pi di hamiti le a total pa hi di na very easy lai sai no mo cha hi le a percentage hold da nong chu point khat hi in abana point ni cha hi le group and parts hi phat le diagram draw I bola hi le solve no so a diagram draw de dan chu in result ta na in cha ka sai banga chu group aumin parts aumin abang kom le group part subparts aume itiu chuna laya chu group part subpart aung chu equation dung chu ai diagram ki draw ki ball diagram draw dan it thip ngai a chu diagram draw dan is ilma sat hintin percentage after two part de group and parts problem solved in a ball do le tu a hi ratio of boys and girls in a class is 1:5. Find the percentage of girls. Boys and girls to 1:5 at the boys also atom dan to 1 unit a hile girls also 5 units dit so a hile a ratio bo se ki he actual number of boys actual number of girls ki hello question holder in the percentage holder in the percentage holder na dinga to actual number to het ngai khel khel lo na ele chi hi het mo sa ta inga solve ki dutin question dung zu ya chu class khat class a chu boys and girls ai le to a question dung zu ya chu boys ratio girls equal to 1:5 a hi le athum dan chu boys equal to 1k t dingo girls equal to 5k t dingo so ratio property dung zu ya chu na unitary method chu min ti koi tale thum dan chu boys ho chu 1k ta ding abana girls ho chu 5k ta ding total la chu izat heading class ka bol 6k heading question hold the in chu percentage of girls hold the in ding percentage of girls hold the in ti ala chun girls is at tiwa 5k number of girls divided by total 6k into 100% heading a k cancel ki bol zina chi a chu abula pa da hi a k hi kila zi da lo chu chi a chu ki cancel tho hi zi a chu abula pa da hi k kila zi da lo so ipti bol di hami ti le direct ka class a chu boys hoy 1 unit le girls hoy 5 unit ding a total la 6 unit ding cha chu girls ki ti chu question in a percentage all the in le a chung langa chu 5 units total la chu 6 units into 100% iti le chun this will be 50 divided by 3 so this will be 150 divided by 3% na okay to I group part subparts sa betaw hite the ratio of boys and girls in the class is 2:3 atile diagram draw bolu ta chu tabang cha group and parts ahi in ama sa pena class chu question in ept and hena boys and girls boys also 2 ahi le girls also 3 total live 5 question hold the if 20% of the boys and 40% of the girls failed in an exam okay fail and pass I know can tie a fail loy a pass loy boys a fail ho chu 20% of the boys failed. A fail ho chu 20%. Ahila girls ha chu 40% of the girls failed. Girls ha failed ho chu 40%. Ahile laya say lawa het dit chu a pass ho chu 60%. It hi ama ho group sanga na. Ama ho group sangi bele chun a fail ho 40% ahile a pass ho 60%. Sita banga chu boys ka sung si hi ibet ahile a fail ho 20% ahile a pass ho chu 80%. Question holder in this to find the pass percentage. Pass percentage is loading while it's to I number of pass ahead ng ay touch na le. Number of pass ahead dingo ale to ahi it's hi hold dingo it's hi hold dingo cho na. Ahile it's hi hold dingo dan to a percentage at 80% so it's boys ya a pass ho chu ga de. A percentage at 80% hi in actual value hi phat le chun into something hi de tiu chana it is in is if pay de into 2 hi like into 2 hi sing this is achu this is achu chong chu 4 by 5 into 2 I like chu 8 by 5 is in time boys a pass ho si si chu ala girls a pass ho si si chula 60% a percentage a 60% hi le actual value ta ta za hi de a percentage a chu 60% into number khat multiply bolding it's to pi ha into 3 so it will be 9 by 5 let why total pass is that here total pass a pass that to 8 by 5 plus 9 by 5 5 common kala le achung lang khu 17 ele to ai a percentage ka hol ding a hele chun fraction into 100%. अहिले तो आचु apa za hetiwa 17 divided by 5. अहिले anui langa pi pangli tiwa total to 5 itiu chana. So it will be this. So cancel ka bola hele chun. Chong cancel bola when atum dan chu 25. So 17 divided by 5 into 25 nilai. Cancel ka bol kit lai le 5 equal to 85%. Okay. Chu hin rap ing ka ting. To a chu hele itia chu bol wa hele fraction pot na. To ai a method ki bang hi wanga number chuma ka hin bol cha number chuma in bowling oi chi anup zadem. Okay. To ai class 2 boys and girls are in option. The ratio of boys and girls in a class is 2 is to 3. If 20% of the boys and 40% of the girls failed in an exam, find the pass percentage. Actual value ima umlaut number I day la thai tiu chana. So hilaya 2 is to 3 ka gati cho. 2 is to 3 a fraction hong pot calculation ha chana. It is a chu boys to 200 katile, girls to 300 using the hilawang na. That means class will be 200 plus 300, 500. Question nung zo ya chu 20% of the boys failed. A failed ho chu 20% a hile a pass ho si chu 80%. A pass ho si chu 80% needing a percentage sa chu 80%. Actual value ko holo no male into 200. So this will be 4 by 5 into 200. Cancel ka bola hile this will be 40. So it will be 160 na. Hilawa hile laya zong chu 4 by 5 ti sang a chu ilaya ko 0 ni tho tho hi ji a chu cancel ka bola hile direct a 160 ka ti thai tai sta banga chu girls zong chu fail and pass a no ken taw ve la fail ho si chu question chun 40% ti ai le a pass ho si chu a percentage a 60% calculation the value phat le actual number te te ngai ti chuna so into ipa hi de 60% into 300. So ilaya zong 0 ni to 1 divided by 100 จะ cancel leng I will get 180. Ito also total pass is that hide boys also 160 pass abana girls also 180 pass. So this will be 043. Ahile to a percentage I hol ding wa hile total pass percentage ki ti chu a pass at to 340 total to 500 into 100 percentage. Cancel ka bola this to cancel ka bola hile inja ka bol hil khat hai cancel ka bola hile 68%. Inja 80 lang pe ka mom ka tila inja 85% lang ka mo calculation mistake dan here. Okay, enjoy the calculation mistake ka bol dan hai ka mu dan hai. Okay. Yang kayo ta. Ano mang tayo lang. namang te okay in cho pen chin tha bol ngi ole ho dai chu ti lo min hol do taw te na light 2 a hi le light 3 total la chu 5 ele boy so chu question dung ju ya chu a fail to 20% a hi le a pass to 80%. Girl so chu a fail to 40% a hi le a pass to 60%. I let you a number ko loading I let you 4 by 5 into 2 equal to 8 by 5. Lang kada chu it will be 3 by 5 into 3 9 by 5. So total a pass that to 8 by 5 plus 9 by 5 equal to 17 by 5. A percentage ko loading I let a pass that to 17 by 5 total to 5 into 100%. Ala ito to chung lang fraction na hili anoy lang jang fraction ka suding 17 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 100%. Cancel ka bola ile 4. So this will be 28 to enhance 68%. Okay. Alas multiply ka bol sa di law dang. 5 ka nati ka ile kilo. 5 to 20 cancel ka bol le. 5 to 20 ka cancel ka bol le. 4 to 5 ka nati ka ile kilo. Okay. Ka-cancel field si dati na. Yung le, tu niya di nga i-class o chu chi a hiin. Injo chung question na hindong le win. Oi, kat, kung zata, question na do no muwa hile tu pet pet a. Messi sanin thot sang win tu hin na question say ta o. Okay. Sorry. Oh, 100 by 5 to 25 kati kha na. 100 by 5 to 20 zo. Okay. Cha ko na chu hung pot na. Okay. Thank you. Okay. It's question hi zong le it's chapter to. It's chapter ai lo le tu chana I bolu. Tu chana I bolu problem ho na. If you have any question, you can ask me now. I will try to explain. In dong tao na tuin pung zat ta tuai. Okay. 11 chat le ngau te 15 minutes part na piu winge. Atwa Telegram ho WhatsApp wa ke thei poi ti anin text ziwin. Chu ka welcome in. Het lo chu ki solve di mo nga hi na. Nin to chu kho ka sapoi khat ka wana ka kan reply man pha la kan reply de hin tin. Ka dei dan bang chu hi le ke zong nin text min lang a kho poi a hi in group e ho in query ki ti khu question do na hi cho query ki ti zong chu cha so the problem nei ho khu group ba khu hin dong root win lang a solve thai hon in solve pi win lang lim ho hin upload ji le chun ki ti a le lim ki post thai lo ham le lim ho na solve now calculation now lim ho na hin upload ji dio cha chu e ho le e ho e ki hil dio e ki tau dal dio hi cho in che nga chu ki sima e ho hi ho lim na nup na time waste na ai man chu query wong ko 5 into 100 to 25 na his okay di ho kip okay ichan cho clarify ta na sai min thang ho kip in zo abc do hol do dan cho in explain pi tango sai khat asawa hi na asawa hi ratio chapter chun na vele chun zania live class so a hol ma dinga jong time stamp on la a video so na vele chun abula pat na ki hol do thodi hi lo description na bet di ham ai lo le pin comment vele chun la ya khun pattern ke ti mo ve ta chun zania video ho che vele chun a time stamp so okay chi pattern ke ti no ko ana ki hol do ina ana ki vele chun tu a explain ka bo sang a khat hung hoi ju dit sar person fraction ana khel di chu khelawa bol thei ham khelawa bol thei ma ai wanga chu a boina chu khelawa bol thei ham na ti in problem zo si chu khelawa jong khin solve so ke chila mu a khelawa I solve fa hele a ha zo e ssc question ho hi ibet a hi le a percentage ki pi ho hi masanga 20% 30% ki pi ji ho chu 20% 40% ki ti ji ho tu a hi pi an bol wam ti a le chun 16 2 by 3 a hi la wa hele 100 14.28% ki hove la hin bol jiu cho cho ta bang chu a percentage ana khu thei na chu ei banga chu percentage ana khu dai le chun ga ha ta chu number lin be se chu ji a chu fraction a convertible jiu chula so jong chu 1/6 a convertible leo anum zo e ti chu a percentage a jong chu ki bol thei chu ki bol thei ki se ei lawa a percentage a bol da no abon jega ka hin so to pe ei lo na nge yeah lai a hina 10:49 okay thank you tak yal do lo be ka laptop zo ai kan vet vet ji Riam sai min thang ho kip hi chính phủ hậu kịp cuối này thì hầm gifted mò bông này thì hầm ok hỏi lại pi gifted ipi dòng cái hả chơi class 10 level chân maths cái gà hill thấy thu hình ở đăng hiện là chị này mang cái này về hả chơi quay sử dụng lâu 8 khá điêu 8 sao nôm tam lẽ sao nôm tam ok lal cookie na question chu ichana chu mang ham ke ka sai dan chu helena tua hi x person more than n x person more than 100 x person more than 100 to special case chu x person more than 100 hi a hele chun x khela chu x person khela chu 100 plus x na ji le ki chai tua sai chu x tai lo number dang zo si te ka na banga chu 100 100.0001 nong chu 100 to kya ke lo chu ai wanga chu cha jong le apply thei lo o 100 bo se apply ke bol thei adang zo se a choi che formula hi apply bol de ti chu i một điều ta chứ i một điều ta chứ cái dòng cái khát cái lal thâu ta chứ mo à chỉ close nung lệ video na vet điều gam tin in do cái điều hin tin lệ chứ à chứ tu hin po som la khat minute sagi na nei song hin o mal hin ki da win ka ti chứ o cái cái lâu na to ai o achum ka vet ham le question lâu tam math question phai không tiếng phai cũng lâu pi say mình cái làm gọi liền không sai mà chứ group admin bảo gì mà chứ ngã thank you tiêu cái aban le registration number ong kaniti in na registration number hi tu ai kisu nai lo hin Saturday Sunday so ai kan su tup dinga hin registration number ho ki tu phat le ka assignment ho jong ki pi de na hin submit o ngai beta max by pay cpu ading them khat be hil na thei lo ham khat question ho chu vele question ho chu okay cpu to cgl hi khat a syllabus ong ki bang chala syllabus ong ki banga amet ho jong ka beta hi le a level ong ki bang a syllabus ong ki bang chứ a chu a ki hi da lâu like class na zawa hi le cpu adinga ready aban le pi bola hi assignment ho jong hin submit di hom kiti a hi le chun khat chu hi le nang ho ding hi in ni chu hi le assignment bol kiti chu a nang ho in hin solve sang wa asip ha zo hi chu Microsoft form a hong ki sim di hin lai form a chu hong ki sim ding option hong ki koi ding exam a banga chu na mobile na vet ding calculate na bol ding option to a form na fill up wa a b khat so ta banga chu option a b c d na hin submit di chu chu a ha hi chu ya chu nang ho jong a hin ke ho effort agam na ti ti jong he ching pu ho kip na tip sin se yo na ki go dan ke ki go dan se leng khat chana thau num lo diu he registration number ki pinai lo hi cho registration number ki pinai lo khat hung ki pi di hi cho assignment chu na thip mo wa hi le kho lo khat zo bol sanga chu sar ka he point na ti option khat ngi koi na ta I don't know ki ti option khat hong men tin I don't know chu dan click lo ki chai ei wanga chu form question som ni bang chu I don't know minute khat sanga na hin click le chu chu a form a time om ki de hin tin chu pa in question vela wa I don't know ngen ati an ti ke ti ke tho tho ki to ai na itinin say ngen he team la chu registration number ki ti chu copy la uwa hi le to ai assignment ka hin hop dingu nang ho in ilaya chu Microsoft form hin fill up wa le chen direct a excel a amala ma a form a chu hung ki record di chu record chu nang ho mi sang khatin assignment hin submit du chu registration number om lawa le chun kun a hin submit a ipt ong chu ki buipi di hamona athum dan chu chu a chu registration number nei wa hi le form hin submit pha le chun namin to the registration number na hin ji wa hi le okay form ai chu pa hin che in submit in option hi a hi in question number to option hi b a hi in tia chu ki he thei di cho cha chu registration number ako na chu het nop na chu ja chu I card hon hin submit nu chu hele pura verified ta chu verified ji a chu group by umuta na to chu hele assignment hin submit phat leo na submit awam na submit lawam ti monitor na dinga chu registration number ti he TSC tun ki bolna he beta TSC exam kun le bo khat December lang le TSC ki bolna beta tu ai maung ki hil do nai lawa TS ai patwa chi pi kan dia alung hang to kilo alung hang ka hi point na I kat ka normal tone he az to ai ma ka nai to ai ma cha ka nai pon te kat te si bolwa hi le ka thi de dan boiling keep gen sir english si grammar bo hi diam okay khat exam a ki gunga a syllabus ong ne lo le boi chu boiling keep gen na bol di khat assignment na pi ingating CGL notification chu download in lang abon ja kain na simta ichi a ko exam pattern na hi in syllabus ho jang so okay aban le pass questions ho jang khat an ke download in lang an beta itabang bo hong ki lang CGL la na ho smartphone yan choi wa google jang so okay wa google a chun search le chun so okay de jam match exciting le November ra hi na match to reasoning at the same time match reading about le GS material jong ki hom ding there is the plan ban le GK chu a hi le tam be se na lien be se in tin upayum lo na chu a chi pi ka bol ham ti le to a hi past question so kum ni kum thum sanga topic ho hi ipi syllabus jong le CGL te hen ipi topic a do ji wam tu kum sunga CGL exam wa chi ipi topic ki dong ji am na aji chu SSC tu kum CGL ka te tu kum SSC a question set ho hi ami hung ki bang thim dia na chu ja chu ama ho hin ipi da bang topic chu sa bolwam ki ti hin tin chu ja chu prop khat question som ni langa ding a chu a form pe nai topic zani la som ga ta bang identify bolding it's a topic choose ki bolo chu material hop di ki ti chu cha chu material chung ki homin tin hi chu chung chona chen dei bewa hi le nang ma ho na an ki la diu ta chu English an seizil kung pa ka zol do nai lo zala chpa hi kung zata min khat nei we kalung hang poi kai kalung ani nga ning bo chu mo kex e khat katon naga het hi lo hin tin kalung hang lo bi chu okay khat live class a okay it's me available lo khat basic laya le na mi panglo zong hin tin izong le te kana banga chuna I have nothing to lose for example laya hi ka class ko man hi zong le sun ke ka man na ima cha lo cho chia chuna vet wa le nang ho de hin tin na vet lo wa zong le I have nothing to lose na so ka video na vet lo class na pan lo chu personally I don't mind much na mo nang hoding na phat chuma dingu class awa nga lo na phat chuma dingu ti a chu neu khat strict do ba bola na phat chom pi kha de ham ti thui ba chu ke ho adinga chu we have nothing to gain and we have nothing to lose okay 11 hi tai na nga tau ti no bon min mang phau le mang phau le